Oh, baby, I am grafting today, like beyond a joke, and I've had a bit of a shocker with something that happened to me after coaching. But I'm not going to cry and bitch and moan about it, but I'll let you know. So today is my busiest day of the week, Monday. After the moon, baby, after the moon. Tutor for 4 hours, coach for an hour and a half in the belting sun. Then I tutor a girl called Lily, who's a real legend. I've just finished a class with her. And somebody scratched all down the side of my car. Either a horrific driver or somebody's intentionally done it. And baby, it could be Elizabeth, maybe the Queen, has scratched all down the side of my car. So I've had a shocker with that. It's going to cost me about $400 or $500 to repair it. So that's a bit of a stinker. But at the end of the day, I'm still here, baby. I'm not hurt. My car still works. I'm not going to cry, bitch and moan. There's nothing I can do about it at this point other than get it repaired. So that sucks. But what happened today with Elizabeth, pretty good news in my opinion for the decode, which I've been working so hard on for a long, long time. Good morning from Huddersfield, baby. What time is it in England right now? Again, time's just an illusion, isn't it? So thank you for tuning in wherever you are in the world. It's 22 in the live, 7 likes, 227, the 49th prime. Prince Philip died on 4/9. Queen Elizabeth's mother's funeral was also on 4/9 in 2012, 10 years ago, baby. Zach was trying to call me out. Let Zach call me out. If Zach wants to get me on a live one-on-one, do it. I'll ruin him. If the Queen goes May the 20th, you can pick who you want to go live and listen to, and you'll find that my code is at Head and Shoulders. I don't even really know what it is. His is a couple of numbers, no, with 205 and Tower Bridge or London Bridge, whatever his code is. He has no idea what mine is. If he wants to call me out, he can do it. Again, I called Boston Celtics today. I'm 16 out of 18 in the NBA. He's probably maybe 4 out of 16. That's if he even gives a pick. So yeah, he can say whatever he wants about me. People know my work. People who follow my Patreon know the stuff I find every day, the beautiful sinks, which I'll talk about today, which are organic. I'll go through them. I've got a lot to talk about. Bro, she looks finished in the thumbnail. Big shout out to Lily. So Lily, who I've just finished tutoring English online, who is a sweet, sweet girl. I said to her, I said, listen, Lily, I'm about to go live. I'll let you pick the thumbnail. So I typed in Queen Elizabeth scared. And I went, which one shall I use? So she chose it. And again, the people who call out my all-seeing eye intro, a kid called Diego did that at my old school. I didn't know anything about technology. He created that, and it wasn't anything to do with the Illuminati. For me, the eye now represents enlightenment, the third eye, opening your eyes, because there's a lot of people asleep. Please don't associate the eye with something that's negative. Imagine a life where you're blind. Eyes are beautiful, okay? This third eye is incredibly beautiful, which we can all access if we put in the work. They've hidden our third eye from us. I've told you the third eye's here. That's your pyramid right there. And they put the all-seeing eye at the top of the pyramid because it's the pineal gland, baby. 3 a.m., honestly, life's so weird now and everything is so fake. Your spirit's not fake. Everything else is pretty much fake, but your spirit isn't. I don't think love is fake. But I know what you mean by pretty much everything else. It's very Truman Show. It's very Matrix. But remember, Satan's a counterfeit of God. Satan's created this matrix. The universe, what God created, wasn't an organic matrix. It's been created by him. Again, when you learn about Satan, Satan is obsessed with numbers, and I'm sure God communicates by numbers. Angels definitely do. The syncs I'm having are unbelievable. I'll give you a few examples today. So I went to go tutor the girl, I'm not going to say her name, for 4 hours, of course, with all the fours I've been decoding, for 4 hours from 12 till 4. And as you go in, because it's a private community, it's an extremely wealthy community. Obviously, there's security there, and they give you a parking permit. And it's a different number every time. I'm on the phone doing audios with my mate Flinny, who's on my Patreon, who can back this up. People who know me as well in the community. Zach, who don't know anything about me. He don't know how good I am. He don't know what I've been doing for the last 2 or 3 months. can say whatever he wants about me. I said Elizabeth would die at 96 about a year and a half ago in videos. But anyway, I'm going off topic. So they give me this parking permit number. I'm speaking to my mate Flinney about Kobe Bryant because I think West Ham United are going to beat Man City. That's the game when Man City lose, and I think Liverpool win out. That's what I think. And what I did, I've synced up West Ham with Liverpool because in 2006, West Ham played Liverpool in the FA Cup final. What score did it finish? 3-3. Like Hillsborough disaster was 33 years ago. Like the 2005 Champions League final between Milan and Liverpool finished 3-3. And that was in 2006, this final. And I always remember it because of that Gerrard goal. And it looked like West Ham going to win the FA Cup. And I was like, oh, good for them. Because when you feel it's all real, you want the underdog to win. I was a big Man United fan, hated Liverpool. And that was in 2006, which is the year Kobe Bryant got his highest scoring game of 81 points. And the year his daughter Gianna Bryant was born. How convenient. His highest scoring game was the year Gianna was born. And then they died together. 9 people in a helicopter. They die on 1, 2, 6. And 1 + 2 + 6 is 9. Well, this security person gave me a parking permit of 126. 126. As I was talking about Kobe. Kobe synced up with the Queen. It's why Kobe had a crown tattoo. Okay, why Kobe Bryant equals 41. He died at age 41. And if Elizabeth dies on 5/20, she dies 4 weeks and 1 day after her birthday. Again, I don't know what Zach said. I don't know what he's been doing. I don't watch his work. I don't have time. Today, Patreon all morning, 4 hours tutoring, driving straight to coaching, came home straight to teaching Lily. Straight from teaching Lily, she was there to the live stream. I've not even ate dinner, but I'm here. So people want to try and call me out. I would hammer anyone at this point who wants to try and call me out. I would ruin anybody at this point with the knowledge I have right now and what I've been doing. All right. Congratulations to my community who got on the Boston Celtics. Congratulations to my community, the people who messaged me, who got on them at +500 when they were getting murdered late in the game. So what happened today was insane. I was oh wait, I need to tell my mate Sfarley. He wanted me to message him when I was going live. Give me a moment, please. And I'm okay. Where is he? Hey brother, I'm live now. I went live about 8 minutes ago. If you want to join in, wait. Guys, I sent him a message at 5:20 p.m. He's just told me, and he thinks I'm going to have 520 Patreons by 5:20. I don't think so. If I do get one more, let me tell Durrell as well. Where is it? Where's Durrell? I love Durrell to bits. That's the guy who goes in the super chat and donates to me. Durrell, much love, mate. I'm going live if you want to tune in. You don't have to donate any money, okay? If you leave a comment, I'll read it out. Cheers. So I'm driving back from tutoring to go coaching. Everybody who knows me or everybody who's been keeping up with me knows that my favorite number is 11. Okay, everyone knows my favorite number is 11. I've explained it, and it wasn't until I learned this knowledge why that number's so big to me. So, again, sorry to repeat myself, but I'm getting more people following me now, which I deserve for what I've been doing for 2 years. But 11's my favorite number. I was born on my dad's 31st birthday. 31's the 11th prime. 11's been my football jersey number. I've always played at a really high level. And if Elizabeth dies, she dies on 11 date numerology. She also dies on 31 date numerology, 31 the 11th prime. And if she dies, which I pointed out ages ago, I don't know if Hubbard's going to claim it or anybody else, whatever they want to do. I don't care at this point. I know what I've done. People who know me know what I've been doing. Is if Elizabeth dies 5/20, she dies 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days after Philip. 1, 1, 1, 1. Double 11. Okay? 11 plus 11's 22. If she dies 5/20, she dies exactly 22 weeks after Pope Francis, who I've talked about for 2 years more than anybody in the whole community. Exactly 22 weeks. Why do you think so many of the NBA series is 2-2 now? Why I said Boston and the Bucks would be 2-2? Why I said Dallas against the Suns would be 2-2? Okay? What were the other 2-2 that I called that finished 2-2 yesterday? I can't remember who I decoded. It was a perfect code again. Yeah, Philadelphia, Miami, 2-2. Look at the NHL series. They're all 2-2. It's because if Elizabeth dies, 520, she dies exactly 22 weeks after Pope Francis. I've made the prediction that Pope Francis will die at age 86. He's 85 right now. He turns 86 December the 17th, the day before the World Cup final, which England will win, in my opinion, because I've got even more insane sinks for England to win that World Cup. All right? And then he'll go at 86. If Elizabeth goes at 96, he goes at 86. Elizabeth's lived 10 years longer than him. Elizabeth's funeral is 10 days after she dies. I've talked about 10 for a year and a half as well, before anybody else. People always hammered me. What are you on about 10? Satan 10. Satan's 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. What are you going on about 10? Well, it's fucking everywhere now, isn't it? I was talking about how the Champions League final were 1-0. How the FA Cup final were 1-0. How the Champions League final when Kobe died were 1-0 to Bayern Munich against PSG. How England's opening game in the Euros was 1-0. How number 10 Sterling scored it, like I said he would. So I know I'm getting a lot more comments now. And what happened today, again, I don't check Zach's workout. Somebody called Kathy, who I have a lot of respect for, she said, you should watch Zach's video. I don't need to watch his videos. People are saying, did you see this? Did you see that? Did you hear about the Queen's not going to attend X, Y, and Z? So I was like, all right, I'll look into it because I can decode in 5 minutes now. All right, and see the numbers instantly. And I've tried to teach people, when you see words in headlines with quotation marks, you have to decode the gematria. You have to. It's by design why they do that. I've been raving on about that for a long time because I truly want to help this community. If the Queen goes May the 20th, I swear down, people keep asking me, how are you going to respond to being famous? Are your family going to treat you differently? Do you think you're going to get hurt? Do you think you're going to get rich? No, I don't give a shit about any of that. I care about, oh my God, I just got chills. Hallelujah, baby. I just got chills. Those chills are glorious, and it's not because I'm cold. I care about this community. The people that message me all the time saying, Adam, your work's incredible. It's magical. I'm trying to share it with my wife, my husband, my kids, my colleagues. All of them think I'm crazy. They think I'm talking bullshit. They think you're wild, that you're insane. If the Queen goes on May the 20th and they watch all my videos for the last 3.5 months, they can't deny this information. So I wanted to go on May the 20th because I want this community to grow. I want the world to see what I see. I want I'm getting emotional here. People don't know how passionate I am about this. You don't fucking get it, a lot of you. I've been, oh my God. I'm not going to cry on a live, baby. Jesus, geez Louise. I have been going so fucking hard for 2 years with this. Like, left my wife, left my beautiful house, left my job. Don't watch any professional sports. Don't have anything to do with the Premier League, which I was obsessed by. Don't play fantasy Premier League. Give up everything I knew. Everything I knew and loved, I gave up pretty much. Other than coaching and exercising. I've lost loads of friends. People say, you're too intelligent sometimes. I can't talk with you. Can't you just speak like a normal person? I don't want to be a normal person. I don't want to be normal in a satanic system. I don't want to be normal. I want to be different in a beast system. I want to inspire people. It's why I coach every day, why I teach, why I tutor, why I go live. When I haven't ate for like 8 hours or 9 hours, I haven't ate anything. I'm starving. But I felt the need to go live right after the class. I could have gone for food and come back. My spirit said, go live now, Adam. If Jesus can fast for 40 days and 40 nights, you can wait fucking a few more hours before you eat. So I've given up so much. The work I've been doing is incredible. I don't give a shit if you want to call me arrogant and cocky. I know what's incredible. I know what's average, and I know what's shit in this world. And what I've been doing, especially over the last 2 months, has been unheard of. I got 94% in my sports picks in April. I don't think anyone's ever done this in this community, ever, and never will. Coding every single day of the month, ever will. It'll never be matched, that, in my opinion. And this month, I've got practically everything right. And people I say, oh, but you said Liverpool. Well, check my track record this month, what I've been doing. But whatever about the sports, people are saying to me that your ability now is beyond sports. You shouldn't be wasting your energy with them. But I need to do it for my community. And it helps reveal deception, and it connects so many things for me. So what happened today? Sorry for ranting. Well, no, I'm not sorry for ranting. I ranted because it felt right. So let's go to this with the Queen, because she has to be going. Like, as soon as they were started telling everybody that Elizabeth's funeral was going to be 10 days after she dies, foreshadowed her upcoming death. You don't talk about people's funerals unless they're completely like bedridden or in a coma and they're being told, listen, they're done. They were talking about her death for a while now, and that her funeral would be 10 days after. Thankfully, I've been on top of all these 10s. Kai Havertz, number 29, scores the winning goal in the Champions League final in a 1-0 win, 29, the 10th prime. Just so you know, if she dies 5:20, she dies 29 days after her birthday, the 10th prime. Okay, the 29s out, the Rams, 29th team to win the Super Bowl in the NFC. 29, the 10th prime, Cooper Kupp, number 10, wins the Super Bowl MVP. You have to be careful, Adam. You don't want to get gang stalked. I don't know if I doubt somebody in Mexico scratched on my car today. I don't know. I'd be shocked. But the whole side of my car got scratched today. And I don't know who did it. If it was an accident, if someone's intentionally done it. If they've intentionally done it, I don't know why they would do that. The fact is, I work my ass off. I'm trying to help humanity, not just myself. And I don't know. Will I get gang stalked? I don't know. I ain't afraid. I'm protected. If I get taken out tomorrow, I ain't scared of death either. I'll ascend somewhere else. I've put in everyone before me right now, which is one of the most beautiful things you can do, is put other people before yourself, which most of us don't do because we're so obsessed with our ego and bettering people and stepping over people. I put others before me now. I don't gamble. I would have won about 40, 50 grand over the last 6 weeks if I gambled like I used to. I have no regrets about that, because the spiritual awakening that I've had, the beautiful moments I'm having every day with numbers, it's better than any fucking number in my bank balance. My Patreon's gone up great. I work my ass off. I'll always have money. Unless the system completely collapses, the monetary system, I'll always have money to be fine. I work all the jobs I do because I'm so passionate. I love what I'm doing and I love to inspire. I don't work all those jobs. You're greedy, Adam. Why do you have to work 5? You're greedy. You're obsessed with money. What? I do what I do because I love it. And if you love it, it's not even a fucking job. When I go live here, this isn't a job for me. It ain't a job. I'm live. I'm interacting with amazing people. It's not a job. Patreon's not a job. Occasionally decoding is like, oh, I've got to decode before I go teach or whatever. But that's also fun if you don't get obsessed with it and do what some people do and decode all day like I did for 6 months, just decoding all day and gambling all day and then doing videos about it. It's not a good way of living. It's not a healthy way of living. You've got to find balance in everything that you do. That's why I like having a variety of jobs. That's why I don't eat the same food every day. That's why I like to speak to different people every day. Variety is the spice of life. It's glorious. So let's get to Elizabeth. I've got a million things here that no one else in the world will have some of the codes I've got. Queen Elizabeth II will miss the opening of Parliament, citing mobility problems in quotation marks, which gets you 205 English ordinal. And she's going to die 25, like she became the Queen at age 25. Says the 96-year-old monarch will send Prince Charles in a place. All right. Mobility problems. This is where gematria helps a little bit. But again, I've told you my thoughts on gematria, as in the calculator. It's pretty good. It's the cherry on the cake. If you're just going to decode like some people do, typing stuff into that calculator, you'll always be a mediocre coder. What I've done and what I've tried to teach multiple other people is the number one thing with decoding and making predictions is date durations. I will go through some in this video. So typing in whatever Elizabeth's name's 205, it's also multiple other numbers. Date durations, you can't fucking argue with them. Prime numbers, you can't argue with them. Fibonacci numbers, you can't argue with them. Triangle numbers, those things you can't argue with. Again, what I wanted to do in less than 2 years or around 2 years is go to the next level, not be the guy who's decoded 15 years doing the same shit every day and not even growing with it. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who's getting better every day and making other people better every day and making my work so undeniable that people can present my work and people won't have anything to say to it. That's where I want to be with my coding. Not just throw a few words in a calculator. So, again, the 97's really big. I don't think she dies at 97, but 97 connects to 25. 97 is the 25th prime. We're told 97 people died at the Hillsborough disaster. Again, the thing Zach knows fuck all about, the Hillsborough disaster or the Premier League. So he can pipe down if he's been calling me out. I'll happily call him out here. I don't give a shit about him anymore. All right? 97 is the 25th prime. Elizabeth became the queen at age 25. She's going to die at 25 in 11 days. That's my 11 sync. That's my 11 sync. My favorite number. All right? All these 11s. It's funny how today's 5-9. And the last time she missed a major event like this was 59 years ago. And Freemasonry's 59. Pope Francis, 59. 59 is the 17th prime. Freemasonry was founded in London, England in 1717, where Elizabeth resides, in Buckingham Palace. So I was speaking to the girl I tutored today. My favorite number's 11. Her favorite number's 4. Of course it is. Her favorite number's 4. All right? All the 4s I've been talking about. Her favorite number's 4. Mine's 11. All right? 11 plus 4 gets you 15. Illuminati founded 1-5. I predicted Jokic would get the MVP and become the 15th player to win it more than once. That happened today. I predicted Jokic to win the MVP last year, won a lot of people money. That happened. Is that because I use Zachary K. Hubbard? Is it fuck? I'm a different level to him right now. I don't care what he says. And Zach, last thing I say about you, if you want me on Free to Find Truth, whatever your channel is, get me on and let's go back and forth. All right? I know you're going to hang up on me maybe. If I out you or show you up, you're going to hang up on me. I'm sure that's what you'll fucking do. So say what you want about me, mate. In 2 years, I'm become better than you. You've been doing it for almost 20 years, whatever it is. After your awakening after 9/11, bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway, the 11 today is potentially 11 days before the Queen's imminent death. 11 days. All right? I'm driving home. I'm speaking to Starley on my voice recorder. And I said, mate, wait. And I had a taxi in front of me, a big-ass white taxi, number 11 on the back of it. I took a photo. I took a video. The 11, the taxi right in front of me as I'm speaking about the number 11. As he was telling me how 11's a sacred number because it is a master number. And isn't it funny that coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 11/3? And 11 times 3 is 33. And the word corona gets you 33. And the highest rank of Freemasonry is 33. And Jesus died at 33 in 33 AD. And there's 33 vertebrae in your spine. How England in gematria gets you 33. I just did a video about Alistair Cook, who in his final game for England playing cricket, retired at age 33 and got his 33rd test century. They've mocked us. I'm sorry to be animated today. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Somebody scratched my car. Somebody's attempting to call me out for my work. All those things. I got sunburned over the weekend. So I'm sorry if I'm animated and being a bit passionate right now. But it is what it is. Usually I'm happy and I'm going, baby, and I'm good and I make you laugh and I smile and maybe I'll calm down later in the live. But listen, it's tiring what I'm doing. If she goes May the 20th, I don't know what the heck it's going to do to my life, to other people's lives. It's life-changing. It's potentially life-changing. If she doesn't go 5/20, I think she goes June the 3rd. And the funeral will be June the 13th, 613, the 112th prime. Jesuits operate in 112 nations. Mathematics, 112. Catholicism, 112. However, I'm sticking with 5:20 because of the 5:30. A funeral will be 5:30. I decoded Arsenal to beat Leeds. The Arsenal striker who scored 2 goals scored after 5 minutes and 10 minutes, of course, 5:10, like 51, like the Illuminati founded 5-1. His birthday is 5:30. Elizabeth supports Arsenal. So her funeral might be on his birthday. And he wears number 30 on his jersey. Like how England hosted Euro 96 30 years after they hosted and won the World Cup in 66. What about Bristol Rovers gaining promotion? They needed 7 goals to get promoted on the last game of the season, and they win 7-0. And Queen Elizabeth became the Queen 70 years ago. 7-0, like 70. In Gematria, Francis is 70. Vatican's 70. Obviously, Elizabeth's the longest serving British monarch, isn't she? 70 years. The one previous to that was Queen Victoria, 63 years. So Elizabeth, if she dies this year, has been a queen 7 years longer than Victoria. 7 days in a week, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, 7 deadly sins, 7 colors in a rainbow. 7's clearly a divine number. That's why Ronaldo's been in the news all year. CR7, the guy who started his career wearing the number 28 jersey, the perfect number, the 7th triangular number. Come on. Elizabeth should go in May. The Prime Minister before Boris was Theresa May. Okay? She goes 5:20. She became the Queen in 52. There's 52 weeks in the year. There's 52 cards in a deck. 52 times 10 is 520, like she's going to go 520. Became the Queen in 52. Her funeral's 10 days after she dies. 4 suits in a deck of cards. All the 4s, like Prince Philip's funeral was 4 days before the Queen's birthday last year. It's one of the reasons I said Liverpool could win all 4. One of the main reasons that. The 4 horsemen that I've been talking about that no one's really talking about, the 4 horsemen, which is biblical. Elon Musk buys Twitter for $44 billion. And 4 years, 4 months, and 4 days before, somebody recommended him to buy Twitter. Just know, guys, if you know what MK Ultra is, before that, it was called Operation Bluebird, which is mind control. What the fuck's Twitter? It's a blue bird. Twitter is mind control. It dictates how most people see the world, just like TikTok now. On the news now, they're showing TikTok videos. The news is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Deception, lies to keep you on a low frequency. Stop watching it. Look how much my life's changed since I gave away my TV. Stop watching. 9 months, whatever it's been. The shit going on in Russia and Ukraine is bullshit. Why do you think the Champions League final is a red jersey team against white? The Soviet Union flag, the Russian flag. All right? These people are sick. They're truly sick. I'm a fraud. Yeah, call me a fraud. I'm a different level to you, bro, Sanchez. If I'm a fraud, piss off. Calling someone like me a fraud at this point with what I do every single day. Watch my videos and call me a fraud. I was the one who called the guy from Saved by the Bell to die on his exact death date about a month before. Screech, Dustin Diamond. Diamond, guys, a 4-sided shape. Diamond like the Illuminati. Throw your diamonds in the air. All right, like Jay-Z does, the Rockefellers. It's funny their labels, the Rockefellers. Somebody like Bro Sanchez has probably never heard of the Rockefellers. He's heard of the Kardashians. Haven't you, mate? Yeah, I know the more popular I get, the better I get, more people call you out. People hate on you when you do well. Society does that. People try and shit on you when you do well. Unfortunately, people don't want others to do well. It's sad. Unless it's their own kids, they don't like it. And again, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I share my work, and I won't be perfect, but I'm better than most. You find somebody as good as me or better than me, tell me, and I'll promote them. I'll spread all of their work. I will. I do. I tell people, watch this guy, check this guy, go on this guy's Twitter, check this guy's Patreon. I've always done it if I believe in their work. So I'll go through some stuff here with the Queen that I recently posted. Oh, do you want another 22? All the 22s I'm talking about? Well, do you know Bobby Moore, who captained England in 1966 wearing the number 6 jersey? Who gave him the trophy? Queen Elizabeth. Okay? Number 6 lifted up the World Cup trophy, received in 66 when the Church of Satan was founded. England hosted the World Cup in 66. The final was at Wembley. Well, Bobby Moore, who, by the way, was a West Ham legend, I think West Ham beat Man City. It's to do with Bobby Moore. It's to do with Kobe Bryant. It's to do with the Olympic Stadium, because London hosted the Olympics 10 years ago, for people who weren't aware of that. If you are coding the Queen's death, good to you. Take whatever you want from me. I don't care at this point. I know what I've done. I've got all my pages. I've got the dates of when I wrote this stuff. And Harry Kane, who's the captain of England, and he's an awful footballer, and he wears the number 10 shirt at Tottenham. All right? He's the captain of England now. He was born in 1993. Bobby Moore, who captained England to the World Cup, he died in 1993, 3 years before 1996. How many times has Elizabeth been vaccinated? 3 times. The Super Bowl was decided by 3 points when I said at halftime it would finish 2023. All the threes. I called the NBA All-Star game. That was decided by 3 points where King James got the winning shot. I told you Steph Curry would get the MVP at plus 800. He did, connected to the Queen. The guy born on the 73rd day of the year. Elizabeth married to Philip for 73 years. Tom Brady just went 7-3 in Super Bowls. 21st prime. Philip dies the 21st year of the 21st century. The year Brady goes 7-3, the 21st year of the 21st century, and then retires on 2-1, February the 1st. Mocking Black History Month. Having the white famous guy in the news on the first day of Black History Month. It's what they do because they're racist, these people. They're racist. London gets you 25, by the way, like how Elizabeth became the Queen at age 25, and she's probably going to die 25. Ronaldo, who I keep talking about, born 2-5, February the 5th. Neymar, born 2-5. Watch his Netflix documentary if you still want to watch TV. Notice the word chaos in the title. Order out of chaos gets you 222. He signed for PSG for 222 million euros. They don't sign for those prices. They don't get paid 200 grand a week. Get it out your fucking head. They're slaves. It's why NBA players get traded like a slave trade. Neymar wears number 10 for Brazil and PSG. Again, start seeing this stuff. And anyway, Harry Kane was born exactly 22 weeks after Bobby Moore died. All right? You think that's an accident? And it's 2022 right now? It's not. I think England win the World Cup, which I said ages ago. Greg Dyke, who had a 10-year plan for England to win the World Cup. Well, 2022, guys, is the 10th year. Because he made this plan in 2012 when England hosted the Olympics. All right? He said he wanted them to get to a major final. They did in the Euros. And he said he wanted them to get to a fourth place finish. They did. And a third place finish because you had the United Nations League. All right? They know what's going on. With all the racism stuff. The 3 players to miss for England in the shootout against Italy, which is a very racist country. All right? All black players. Rashford, Sancho, and Saka, all black players. Again, Zach, if you want this one, the player who missed the final penalty in the Euro 2020 final was Saka, who plays for Arsenal, the Queen's favourite team. Do you know what number he was for England? 25. Like when she became the Queen. He missed the decisive penalty. England lost 3-2 to Italy. There's 32 rays in the Society of Jesus' logo. Pope Francis, the first openly Jesuit Pope, resides in the Vatican in Italy. The day before Italy won the Euros, Argentina won the Copa America. Messi won his first trophy with Argentina. Pope Francis, born in Argentina, resides in Italy, and 24 hours apart, Argentina win the Copa America and Italy win the Euros. And in 2013, when Francis became the Pope, he hosted a dinner. Do you know who attended this dinner? The Italian national team and the Argentinian national team. What do you think they were talking about? What do you think they were talking about? He became the Pope in 2013. Super Bowl 56 was on 2-1-3 in LA with the dialing code 213. I lived there for multiple years. I know that. 2 + 1 + 3 is 6. Kobe Bryant retired 6 years ago. Prince died on the Queen's 90th birthday 6 years ago. Number 6, Bobby Moore, lifted the trophy for England in 66 when the Church of Satan was founded in San Francisco. The guy who founded it, Anton LaVey, actually has a kid called Satan. All right, I'm throwing this information off the top of my head because I'm gifted at what I do. Angels have done this. God's done this. Whatever happens with Elizabeth, it isn't just me or Zach or whoever else. It is angels guiding us. This is not man. By the way, do you want another 66, which I don't think anyone's got? Look into Route 66, which was proposed 96 years ago in California on the 30th of April, which is when the Church of Satan was founded. All right? The 30th of April, 4:30, like 4-3, like how there was 43 points in Super Bowl 56, like how Masonry gets you 43. 43, the 14th prime. Pope Francis, born on a day, leaving 14 days left in the year. Elizabeth, the Queen of the United Kingdom, and 14 other Commonwealth realms. 43 goes with 14. 4 + 3 gets you your 7. Like how Brady got his 7th ring on the 7th day of February, and he was born in 77. The guy who decided to retire after 22 seasons with 7 rings, 227, the 49th prime. Philip died 4-9. Brady's favorite NFL team, the 49ers. 22 divided by 7 is 3.14, which is pi. Steph Curry plays in San Francisco with the Golden State Warriors, born on the 73rd day of the year. 73rd day of the year is March the 14th, 314. It's synced up. I've been doing this for ages now because I've given my life to it. And just so you know, it ain't always how long you do something. All right? It's how much hours you put in. For about a year of my life, I was putting about 15 hours a day into decoding, 15 hours. I gave up coaching. I told you I gave up my teaching job, gave up my wife. I was just coding 15 hours, putting numbers together. Non-stop, not sleeping. Went about a year sleeping 2 hours a day. But by the way, the Premier League season ends the 22nd of May, 225, which is the main reason I coded Elizabeth to die, which again, nobody had. It's not how Zach did it, unless he's took my work. It's not how he did it. His whole thing was about Operation London Bridge. My whole thing was this. I looked into the 56th day of the year because I nailed Super Bowl 56 when everyone else won Cincinnati, the Queen City. But I said, no, she's going to die. Why would they let the Queen City win? Common sense. All right? I didn't get on the Bengals like most people. 56th day of the year, 225, February the 25th. So I checked what was 2 months and 25 days after that. Just randomly, because of the 225. I didn't know it was going to lead me to 520. I had no idea. I'm not that good in my head where I can be like, okay, so 2 months and 25 days after the 225 is I'm not that good yet. I want to get that good. So I typed it in and it brought me to 520. And then I saw that 520 left 225 days left in the year. I screamed at the top of my lungs. I screamed. I ran around my apartment. I took a deep breath. I'm like, I've got this. Something told me, you've got this, Adam. That's not a coincidence. Those 3 225s, especially when I've been talking about for a year, Derek Chauvin, who killed George Floyd, who he never did. When I said on the first day he never did. And I said the guy playing George Floyd was an NBA player, which I have no doubt was. George Floyd was supposedly murdered May the 25th, 2020, which is interestingly 5 days, or it's going to be 2 years and 5 days after Floyd died. There's another 25. All right? Load of bullshit. Didn't die. Okay? 525, 5 times 5, the Satan number gets you 25. Come on. Come on. Double 25. 525, 5 times 5 gets you 25. He died 525. Bullshit. Utter nonsense. Shite. And what was Chauvin's sentence? Derek Chauvin, who's a crisis actor, who was at the Boston Marathon as well. He's just an actor. He was sentenced to 22.5 years. What a bullshit sentence. All right, 22.5 years. Load of shit for the 225. So all those 225s. Then I saw the Premier League ended the 22nd of May, 225. I wasn't just typing shit in a Gematria calculator. And then you can type in stuff that get you 225. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that gets you 520. That makes sense. And again, stuff like that, I was like, wait, 52 weeks in a year, funerals 10 days after she dies, 52 times 10, that's 520. Like, she's going on 520. Who else were doing that? Has Zach done that? Tell me. I don't watch his stuff. I don't know. Maybe what would be ideal is if him and I did a live, he told me everything he knows, I told him everything I know, put it all together. Again, I've told you I can make a book from this with the pages I have. And somebody sent me this on Twitter. Thank you to all the people who follow me on Twitter. It's barely anybody, but a couple of people recently have been sending me good stuff. They sent me this. Again, mark it down if you want, whoever's decoding this. On this day in 1984, okay, look into George Orwell's book, 1984, which I always talk about. I had to teach my 9th graders that book, 1984. Obviously, Obama was born 84. Michael Jordan made his debut in 84. LeBron James was born in 84. How convenient. On this day in 1984, Her Majesty the Queen formally opened London's 520 million flood defense across the Thames. Look out for natural disasters in 2023. They're coming. Be careful, California. Be careful, San Francisco. Mark my words. Although it had been operational for a couple of years previously, it's protected London from tidal flooding on 206 occasions. There's your 26. She was born in 26. She became the Queen February the 6th, 26. Queen in Gematria gets you 26. Kobe Bryant died the 26th day of 2020, supposedly. There's 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay, and they do everything by these codes. 26 is a big number. Euro 96, which is one of the reasons I said the Queen would die at 96 a year and a half ago. Go watch the videos. A year and a half ago, because England hosted Euro 96. I know how big 26 is with the Queen. I learned all that with my boy Jay Sol, who I love to bits, because we did the Queen Day code together ages ago about the Queen's numbers. We're like, oh my God, wait, Queen gets you 62 and she was coronated 6'2". Queen gets you 26 and she was born in 26 and became the Queen 26. Queen gets you 73 and she's been married to Philip 73 years. Queen gets you 19 and we have COVID-19, Corona like crown. And then I was like, yeah. And I've added to that, like, oh yeah, so of course she gets her first vaccination on January the 9th, 1-9. I said she's going to die on 67 date numerology, the 19th prime. Liverpool won the Premier League the 2019 season, first time in 30 years. Another 30 for you. I think they beat Villa tomorrow. Obviously, Gerrard coaching them. What are the chances of that? Gerrard coached Rangers. Queen's connected to Rangers. And then in England, you have Queen's Park Rangers. It all syncs. I want the world to see this. And I know most people can't. They can't accept it. They can't. People are asking me, what world do we live in? We live in a beautiful world where we have absolutely been deceived. The world is beautiful. So like I said, Elizabeth born in 1926 and Route 66, the numerical designation, was designed then on April the 30th, 40 years before the Church of Salem was founded, on the nose. And it was actually, the US 66 was completely established, not just the design, was completely established November the 11th, 11/11, Remembrance Day. And I keep telling you that if Queen dies 520, she dies 1 year, 1 month, 11 days after Philip. 11/11, Remembrance Day, 11/11. It's so wild, man, because I lived in LA. I would visit San Francisco so often and all the stuff with Route 66. I was meant to do this. And if you want another 11, which is organic, because what I do in my codes and in my lives, I tell you my organic syncs, the beautiful ones. I don't just use Gematria calculator. My dad, I was born on my dad's 31st birthday, the 11th prime, my favorite number. My dad was born in 1955, which is interestingly the same fucking year as Bill Gates, who I've been hammering for 2 years. My dad was 11 years old when England won the World Cup in 66. He was born in 55, the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. I was meant to do this. Simple as that. I didn't choose to do this. I didn't want to do this. My numbers are insane. I was born on 14-4. It's 1,440 minutes in a day. Jesuit orders 144. The illusions 144. The Elizabeth line with the tube is going to open the 144th day of the year, 4 days after she might die. Come on. Born the 4th month of the year with the Gregorian calendar. So was Elizabeth. Elizabeth's birth is the 21st of April. Mine's the 14th. A 7-day difference. And she's been the queen 7 years longer than the previous longest monarch, Victoria. I decoded Brady and the Bucks to win the Super Bowl before the season began and that they would beat the Chiefs. That's where I won about $5,000. Because I thought Brady would go 7-3 in the 21st year, the 21st century, and he did. And I'm sorry if you're saying, hey, you're arrogant, you're cocky, stop it. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments right now. But again, when you've given your life to something and people and you've been super high level, to get called out, I feel like I've scored a hat trick in a 4-1 win and people are going, well, you got a hat trick, you didn't get all 4, did you? It's like, piss off, man. People don't want to praise you. I don't need to be praised, but fuck me. And the 2022 World Cup final takes place on December the 18th, which is obviously a day after Pope Francis turns 86. Argentina won the World Cup in 86, which is interesting, and he's Argentinian. It's when we had the hand of God. Argentina against England, a game that finished 2-1. It's funny how Jurgen Klopp guided Dortmund to the Champions League final against Bayern Munich in 2013, the year Francis became the Pope, and Dortmund lost 2-1 in what was the 21st edition of the Champions League. The 2012 FA Cup final finished 2-1. I always tell you to bet on 2-1 on Sundays. We just had Arsenal win 2-1 on a Sunday. We just had Everton beat Leicester 2-1, where you have Mason Holgate doing this and also covering his eye. All the stuff I've been talking about with symbolism, trying to wake people up. And I don't even know whether to read some of these comments now because more Muppets are piping up. So in the 2022 World Cup final takes place on December the 18th, 2022. The 144th anniversary of the National Qatar Day. Somebody sent me that, 144. And a span of 5 months, 4 days before the anniversary of FIFA being founded, like 54. Jesuit order gets you 144 and 54. Don Shula, the legendary NFL coach, died May the 4th, 5-4, 99 days after Kobe. The NFL season started on 9/9, 99 days before the Pope's birthday. All the stuff that I posted way before anyone. The quarterbacks in the NFL Super Bowl final. I don't know why I said NFL Super Bowl final. I sounded like a retard there. In the Super Bowl, number 9, Stafford, number 9, Burrow. The last major play of the Super Bowl, number 9, Aaron Charles Donald. The last celebrity death of 2021, 99-year-old Betty White. 9 times 9 gets you 81. Kobe's highest scoring game. Kobe Bean Bryant, 81. The 81st day of the year is 322, Skull and Bones. 3 + 2 + 2 is 7. If I get one more Patreon today, I'm going to have 322 patrons for Skull and Bones. Again, the numbers that sync up with me on Patreon, that sync up with me on YouTube, that sync up with me with my life when I look at the time, is organic. It's not intentional. Yeah, maybe Zach is sending trolls. Bring it on. Like, what about my Yorkshire puddings? See, I like these little things. We were talking about Yorkshire puddings and gravy in my last live. Beautiful stuff, because Stacey was talking about how she was cooking a Sunday roast. This is the stuff I do. Gravy, 73, 26, and 62, like Queen. Yorkshire puddings. I'm getting calmer now. Yorkshire puddings, 96 and 222. We were talking about Yorkshire puddings and how excited I was about having them in England. Yorkshire puddings, 96 and 222. I believe Elizabeth dies at age 96 in 2022. I've got my Arsenal code here. All right, check this out. All right. This next code I'm going to read to you, Your Majesty. I don't know. I told you I don't really use the Gematinator. I like this with mobility problems, all right? Because every headline emphasize mobility problems. Obviously, the 25. I'm sure Zach would have covered that. Absolutely. It's obvious. But did you see the other numbers for it? You have 79, like Society of Jesus. 79 is the 22nd prime. I think she dies in 2022. And then mobility problems gets you 227. And 227 is the 49th prime, like how her husband died on 49, like how Brady played 22 seasons and won 7 rings. 227. 227, 22 divided by 7 is pi, 3.14. And then you also get mobility problems, gets you 92. 4 years before 96. England qualified for the Euros in 92 because they were hosting it. So they actually qualified for it 4 years before the tournament. Do you know what I mean? I say all of this with 40 likes and Brady comes out of retirement 40 days after. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. There's people in the world that compare people like Brady and Ronaldo to God, to Jesus. You know what I mean? Do you think Boston Celtics will advance? I don't know, but I said the series would be 3-2. They'll probably go up 3-2 because Boston gets you 32. 32 raising the Society of Jesus' logo. Yesterday, I had Philly to win. Exactly 32 weeks after the Pope's birthday. Euro 96. England beat Spain in the quarterfinals. Do you know what score it was in the shootout? 4-3. No, 3-2. Euro 96, quarterfinal against Spain. 3-2. But do you know when they lost to Germany? They lost 5-6 on penalties in Euro 96 when Germany won it. Do you know what score that final was? 2-1. Do you know who was the hero? Oliver Bierhoff. He came on after 69 minutes. The Jesuit order number, the reflection of 96. Came on after 69 minutes in the final. 4 minutes later, after 73 minutes, he equalised. He equalised 4 minutes after coming on in the 73rd minute. I keep talking about 17-4 or 4-17. I said Arsenal would beat Leeds. Leeds were 17th. Arsenal were 4th. 1-7-4. Philip died 17-4. No, his funeral was 17-4. 8 days after he died. Kobe's first jersey number was 8. You're having all these NBA games recently finishing by 8 points. I think Celtics just won by 8. Yesterday, Philly won by 8. They were up by 8 at halftime. 8, the infinite number, okay? Keeps going. These people running the world want to live forever. That's what this is all about. They want to live forever. They want to be infinite because they're not aware of the true spirit. The true spirit never dies, but they want to live within this realm forever because I think they know what's going to happen to them when they go to another realm, the way that they behaved in this one. England do sometimes win shootouts. Like I said, they won the shootout against Spain. It's funny how they call it a shootout as well, which makes me think of war. And then you have Arsenal, the Gunners, which makes me think of war. So obviously Elizabeth supports Arsenal because her mother supported Arsenal. And again, what are the chances Elizabeth's mother died 10 years ago on a funeral home, 4-9? Exactly 9 years before Prince Philip died. 9, they call that the number of completion. And with Kobe Bryant, like I said, his highest scoring game, 81. His full name, 81. 9 times 9 is 81. California founded 9-9. Supposedly 9 people died in the helicopter crash. Load of bullshit. Load of bullshit. A load of shite. I've just talked about Kobe with 41 likes. And he died at age 41. His daughter died at 13, and 41's the 13th prime. And 41 plus 13 is 54. Kobe Bean Bryant, 54. Gianna Bryant, 54. Jesuit order, 54. 5 plus 4 gets you 9. Kobe Bean Bryant, 81. 8 plus 1 gets you 9. They love that 9. England's dialing code, 999 in England. 3 9s. Masonry gets you 39. 9 times 3 is 27. Like how Brady won the Super Bowl on 2-7. The word rituals, 27. Brady's going to be playing in the 103rd season of the NFL, the 27th prime, where he could go 8-3, and he was born 8-3, and football gets you 83, and 83 is the 23rd prime, and it's going to be his 23rd season, 23 the 9th prime, 239 the 52nd prime. I could go on all day. All right, and it's fine if people want to attempt to call me out, go for it. Like, check out this code that I haven't shared with you, only my Patreons. And it was to do with the Kentucky barn fire. I'm sure Zach's probably covered that, but he won't have anything like this code I'm about to present, in my opinion. So check it out. And if he's watching, make some notes, Zachary. On December the 18th, 2016, a huge year I keep talking about, 2016 is when Kobe Bryant retired, when Prince died on the Queen's birthday, when Leicester City shocked the world and won the Premier League. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. It's also the year LeBron won the NBA in Cleveland with the 216 dialing code. On December the 18th, 2016, there was a Kentucky barn fire that killed 23 thoroughbred horses. Never happened. These horses didn't die. You decode them all you want. You think these people and horses die. You're in a dream world. The owner of this barn owns the horse that just won the Kentucky Derby. I did this code a while ago. That happened 6 years ago. But it happened exactly 6 years before the upcoming World Cup final. Okay? Upcoming World Cup final is 12/18/2022. This Kentucky barn fire, 12/18/2016. And I've said I think England win the World Cup. I've given a million reasons. Wait until you see my final code that I'll put on Patreon closer to the time. Super Bowl 56 was all about the Queen. So I had the Queen City, Cincinnati there, who lost. The LA Rams defeated Cincinnati, the Queen City, 23-20. The Rams became 2-3 in Super Bowls. Remember, we told 23 thoroughbred horses died. Brady's about to play his 23rd season. LeBron James, when he went to LA, they gave him the 23 jersey, changed it to 6. I just mentioned 23 and 6. And when you're fully aware of how 23 connects with 6, you will see the ritual when you learn your numbers, because 23 and 6 gets you 29, and 29 is the 10th prime. Satan gets you 29. LeBron James is always doing that. Remember when he played for the US in the Olympics wearing number 6? He was doing that. Number 6 here. 6, 6 with his jersey 6. It's what they do. He does rituals before games. I will bring these people down. His nickname, King James, is all about King Charles. All right, who's going to be taking over from Elizabeth. And just before you say anything, Elizabeth has always been a man. All royal family members are inverts. And I am going to blow your fucking mind when I do my video about the royal family all being inverted with images, and I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to do a video for all of you, because I know a lot of people don't like me talking about this stuff. I'm going to show you the procedures people can do to go from a man to a woman, and how easy it is and how inexpensive it is. So imagine how much money these celebrities have. They can have the best surgeries. Wait until you watch that and you'll start to realize these people who've been deceiving us our whole lives are actually inverted, and you'll see just how easy it is to do these things. All right? Yes, the Queen's a bloke. Wait until you see my videos that I'm going to do about it. Now, check this out. This stuff that I did here gave me goosebumps. That fire, 12/18/2016, was exactly 1966 days before this year's Kentucky Derby. 1966. When did England win the World Cup, guys? When did England win the World Cup? 1966. When Elizabeth and Philip gave number 6, Bobby Moore, the trophy. Just know it was number 6, Bobby Moore, who assisted Jeff Hurst to make the game 4-2. 6 goals, baby. 6 goals in the 66 final where number 6 lifted the trophy. This barn fire was 6 years ago, exactly 6 years before the upcoming World Cup final. You think this stuff's by accident? It fucking isn't. It's not by chance. It's not coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidences. Now check this out. Check this out. Oh my God, this bit, again, type your little stuff in your Gematronada calculator that bring up 520 or 205. Do this. 1966 days, like 1966, is exactly 5 years and 20 weeks, like 520. I'll say that fucking again. I will say that loud and clear, baby. 1966 days, like 1966, is exactly 5 years and 20 weeks. England won the World Cup in 1966. I think Elizabeth dies 520. 1966 days is 5 years and 20 weeks. Fuck me. If she don't go 520, then what are any of us doing with this decoding? What are we doing? And I said her recent photo, she was stood between two white horses. She was wearing a green jacket. The four horsemen, the horse is a pale horse, but that horse is not white, it's green. She was between two white horses. We've had all these rituals, guys. The horses with the Kentucky Derby, the Grand National, which was the 174th edition, and Prince Philip's funeral was 17/4, 4 days before the Queen's birthday. What else do I have with this code? I was doing like an hour on it. So I said this. Her most recent photo was of her stood between two white horses. From 18/12/2016 to 5/20/2022, a span of 1980 days, like 1980. Woo! I'm going to give somebody a Ric Flair chop. Just, woo! Woo! You know what I watched yesterday just for a bit of fun? It was the Royal Rumble that Ric Flair won at the age of 41. It was in it. It was the third person to enter the Royal Rumble and he won it, age 41. Woo! So that 1980 decode that I just added, well, what did that make my brain do? I was like, 1980, what's that? I don't really know much about 198 and gematria, but let's throw some numbers there with durations. I was like, you're trying to tell me, baby, woo! You're trying to tell me that 1980 was 42 years ago and England won the World Cup in 1966, 4-2? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That 1980 was 42 years ago? Jesuit 42, Freemason in gematria 42. I've got plenty of 42s for to die 520. Plenty of 42s, baby, with date durations. LeBron James in gematria gets you 42 in the purest cipher. It's funny how the Lakers won the NBA the year Kobe died, and they beat the Miami Heat 4-2, LeBron's old team, where he wore number 6, with Bosch and Dwayne Wade, who's forcing his kids to be transgender to push the transgender agenda. Did you see the Family Guy episode about the Queen dying on 5/20, 10 years ago? You see that one, Zachary? Mark that one down if you haven't already got it. All right, there's more. Oh, I'm getting a drink. Oh, I've got a little bit left here. See my passion for this. Wait, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, baby. Didn't he wear number 10? Goofy twat. Female. Here we go. Woo, 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 woo. I'm going to do, oh no, I'm not going to read yet because I'm about to do my Dusty Rhodes impression. Hi, my name's Dusty Rhodes, and I'm going to be the world champion of the world, baby. Woo! Come on, let me keep going with the code. See, I was a bit angry at the beginning. I was a little bit pissed off. Somebody ruined the side of my car. Zach Hubbard, the softball player, calling me out. Like, a little bit annoying, you know what I mean? But here we go. Let's keep this going. England beat Germany to win the 1966 World Cup final 4-2. Like I said, 1980 was 42 years ago. From 18/12/2016, where that barn fire was, to Queen's upcoming death, 1980 days, like 1980. Oh my God, I've just done another sync. I've just found another 6 sync. The 1980, I was born in 1986, 6 years after 1980. I was born the year Argentina won the World Cup, when they knocked out England with the hand of God. And Maradona's little dribble through everybody when it was so easy to tackle him, but they didn't. All you had to do was smash the little fat inverted twat. Okay, 5'5". Ooh, Satan gets you 55. 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. What number was Maradona? 10. Like Messi, like Neymar, like Jeff Hurst, who scored the hat-trick, number 10. Just what? It's not been a coincidence, theorist. Oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about. Can you prove any of this? Yeah, piss off. Shut your goddamn mouth, baby. We got more. Guys, I get crazy when I'm tired and when I'm hungry, but I'll keep going. Okay. If Elizabeth dies on 520, her funeral will be 530, just like how she became the Queen 52 and coronated 53. Just like how Italy won the Euros for the first time in 53 years, and the 3 England players who missed the penalties, their combined jersey numbers was 53, the 16th prime. It was the 16th edition of the Euros. Keep going, Adam. You can push through this. You've got this, brother. You've got this, brother. If Elizabeth dies 520, her funeral will be 530, and from 12/18/2016 to 5/30/2022, breathe, Adam, breathe, is a span of 1990 days, like 1990, when Germany won the World Cup, when they beat Argentina in the final 1-0. When they beat England, when Gascoigne, the invert, started crying because he got a yellow card. And who consoled him? It was the big-eared Jesuit, Gary Lineker, wearing number 10. The guy who got the golden boot with 6 goals, just like Harry Kane got the golden boot with 6 goals in the recent World Cup. And the recent World Cup was won by France, who the Society of Jesus come from, because the Society of Jesus were founded in Paris, France. What was the score of the recent World Cup final? It was 4-2. There's another 42. Fuck you, Zachary. Woohoo, baby! Woohoo, baby! Yes, the recent World Cup final was 4-2. Who got the World Cup MVP? Yes, you know it. Who was it? Yes, you know it. Who was it? I will tell you. It was number 10, Luka Modric. Number 10, Luka Modric. 10. What was Captain Tom Phillips? He died at age 100. What is 10 times 10? It's 100. It's 100. It's 100. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't care if you think I'm crazy. Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I ain't crazy. Check this out. 1990 World Cup, which was obviously 4 years before the US hosted the World Cup. In the 1990 World Cup, who won the 1994 World Cup? Was it Brazil? Yes, it fucking was. In the 1990 World Cup, England lost a penalty shootout against West Germany in the semi-final. They lost it. Do you know what score it was? Do you know what score the penalty shootout was? I'm not reading the chat. I might not read it today. England lost the penalty shootout in 1990 in the semi-final to Germany 4-3. 4-3. Like the Super Bowl ended with 43 points. All the 43s. Brady won his last Super Bowl at age 43. All right. I'll keep going. I've got more. This is all me. This is all me, girlfriend. This is all me, baby. So, guess who scored the penalties for England? Of course, number 10, a host of Match of the Day, who played for Barcelona, the Catholic team. Gary Lineker scored a penalty. Do you know who else scored a penalty? David Platt. David Twat. Invert. He played for Arsenal, by the way, who the Queen supports. And the other guy, Peter Beardsley, who looks like Quasimodo. Peter Beardsley, if you don't know who he is, he looks like Quasimodo. He actually looks like one of the Beatles members. Oh, how many members did the Beatles have? 4 from Liverpool. Again, don't write off Liverpool. I know it's unlikely, but don't write off Liverpool winning all 4 trophies. Jurgen Klopp just got to his 4th Champions League final. He can get his 4th win against Ancelotti. Liverpool can get their 4th win against Real Madrid. Real Madrid can stay on 4 wins against Liverpool. We'll see what happens, baby. Do you know who missed the penalties? Stuart Pearce. Chris Waddle. Stuart Pearce, a legend at Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest involved in the Hillsborough disaster. 33 years later, Liverpool knock out Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Oh, that was not a coincidence. What was the score? Give me a 1. Give me a 0. 10. Jota scored, even though the goal was offside. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's rigged. VAR is a load of shite. I said it was a load of shite from day one. Well, you can't say that. VAR is going to make the game better. No, I was right about that as well, wasn't I? VAR's ruined the game. It has. And now the people telling me VAR's great. And now telling me, you were right, Adam. Yeah, I was. Fucking was. So Stuart Pearce, who conveniently and dramatically, if you go back and watch it, because it's all a fucking show, anything on your TV, do you know who scored a penalty against Spain in the Euro 96 quarterfinal and scored? Stuart Pearce. And he went off like that. Yes! He made up for his penalty miss in 1990. And Waddle skied it. And who missed the penalty for England? In the Euro 96 semi-final against Germany. You know who missed it if you have any knowledge of football. The England coach, Gareth Southgate, missed it, wearing the number 6 jersey. And now he's going to be guiding England to the World Cup the year the Queen might die. He played for Villa, captain Villa. Who supports Villa? Who supports Aston Villa? Prince William. Because they have the lion in the logo. Just like Chelsea have the lion. Just like Rangers have the lion. Just like England have 3 lions on a shirt. And how that song was released May the 20th, 1996. If Elizabeth dies May the 20th, 2022, she is going to die exactly 26 years after that song was released, which went to number 1. Baddiel and Skinner and the lightning seeds. Satan fell out of the sky like a lightning bolt. Lightning gets you 55 in gematria like Satan. Brady won Super Bowl 55. He won number 10 for Michigan at college, and he played in his 10th Super Bowl, 55, the 10th fib and try. Again, Zachary Hubbard, if you want to mark this down, do it. Or am I going too fast for you, mate? Let's keep going. There's more. There's more. And Bobby Robson, by the way, was coaching England in 1990. He's connected to Jose Mourinho. He's connected to Barcelona. He's connected to Newcastle. Just know, in 1996, when England hosted the Euros, do you know who won the Premier League? Man United. They won the league by 4 points over Newcastle in 96. Do you remember the whole Kevin Keegan thing? England legend. I'll fucking love it if we beat them. I'd love it. You knew you were losing, Keegan, you curly-haired twat. You knew it. And I'm pretty sure Keegan may have worn number 10, did he not? I know he was at Liverpool. All right, keep going. I'm going to keep going. No one else right now in the world putting these things together at this point. I don't believe so. 1990 days. Oh, for another 199. Oh my God. Let's just keep it rolling. Shall we keep it rolling? For another 199, Tom Brady was the 199th pick. Pope Francis was born 12/17, the 199th prime. How interesting, eh? How interesting. 199 is the 46th prime. Tom Brady gets you 46. Catholic gets you 46. He retired 46 days after the Pope's birthday. Do you think this is a coincidence as well? That Derek Chauvin was born March 19th, 319. And Tom Brady won Super Bowl 55, 31-9, like 319, and retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. Was that a coincidence that I found? 319. 31 plus 9 is 40. Brady came out of retirement 40 days after he retired. Is that a coincidence? Is it fuck? It's not even close to being a coincidence. Is it a coincidence that Route 66, the design, was put out there exactly 40 years before the Church of Satan was founded? Is that another coincidence? Is it fuck? It's not. I'm spitting bars. Put me. I can rap. I can sing. I can do shit like that. I would happily freestyle. If Queen dies, I'm bringing a song out about it. I will actually write a song. If she goes 520, whilst they have 52 likes and she became the Queen in 52, which is a reflection of 25, like she became the Queen at age 25, I think she dies 25, or a date that can be written 520. If she goes that date, I told you I will have a shirt, The Illusion Decoded the Queen's Death, baby. And that's the only time I'll ever sell merchandise. Okay? That'll be the only time. I'll wear it every day. I won't say The Illusion. I might say, maybe I'll say The Illusion. The reason why is because people might say, who's the illusion? What do you mean decoding? The Queen's death? They'll ask questions. And it's good to ask questions. Because when you ask questions, you get answers and you gain knowledge. And knowledge is sacred. It's the most sacred thing after your soul is knowledge. Knowledge is beautiful. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power gets you 201 in gematria. Not by accident, because 201 is a beautiful number that they've infiltrated. Like they've infiltrated anything that's pure. I see through their bullshit. They're nothing but Satanists. Light over darkness will win. We will win. We will win. We will beat them. Their time's almost up. Their time's almost up. I'm telling you. 1,990 days, like 1990, is 5 years and 23 days. This blew my nose off. 523 is the 99th prime. I'll say that again. 1990 days is 5 years and 23 days. 523, the 99th prime. Prince Philip died at age 99 on the 99th day of the year. 1990, guys. God, 1990 was 32 years ago. England just lost the Euro 2020 final 3-2 on penalties. They beat Spain in the Euro 96 quarterfinal 3-2 on penalties. Ronaldo got a hat-trick in a 3-2 win against Norwich. 6,066 days after his dad died. His dad died September the 6th, 9-6. Another 96 for you for Elizabeth to go at 96. And whatever happens here, she's going at 96. Said it a year and a half ago, she's going at 96. She's not living to 97. Charles won't be filling in for her now. They wouldn't be talking about a funeral if she gets to 97. So whatever happens, people can suck my balls. She's going at 96. And what's 9 plus 6? 15. Like when the Illuminati were founded the 1st of May. Okay? In Bavaria. In Germany. Okay? In Germany. It's not a coincidence that England won the World Cup against Germany. They did it 21 years after they won World War II, which finished in 1945. 21 years later, they win it 4-2. And the word Jesuit gets you 21 and 42, and 21 times 2 is 42. Look back at how many NBA finals have been decided 4-2, like 42. It's a number they love. All the numbers they use in the playoffs, they truly love. They love the 41 for the 13th prime, 13 Illuminati bloodlines. They love the 40 to mock Christ, who fasted 40 days and 40 nights. They love the 42 for the 6 connection, for the gematria connection. They love the 43 for the connection to 14. 4-4 doesn't ever happen, but if it did, it's the cool number. That's why there's 4s everywhere. Oh, brilliant stuff. Kaylin said 1 plus 5 is 6. Great stuff. I didn't even acknowledge that. Remember when England beat Germany in 2001, 5-1? And they did it in Munich. And Bayern Munich's the Bavarians. And it's the Bavarian Illuminati. They won that 5-1. All the players who scored in that game for England played for Liverpool. Michael Owen got a hat-trick. Number 10. Of course. Heskey, shite footballer. I've decoded Heskey, who was born 111 like Verdi. 111. Queen Elizabeth born the 111th day of the year. Ronaldo born on 111 date numerology. Makes his second debut for Man United on 9/11, a day leaving 111 days left in the year. Jorge Mario Bergoglio's 111. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Again, this changed football. It used to be 2 points for a win. Changed it to 3. You never had a 3-point shot in the NBA. They changed that. 3 strikes and you're out in baseball. You get 3 darts. The highest score you can get is 180. You need 3 6s or 3 60s. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke. There's 3 stumps in cricket. They've used sports to deceive us and fulfill rituals. All right? I've said Warriors will win the NBA. Said it ages ago. I don't know how they're doing tonight. There's a tiny risk that they might get upset today. I didn't post anything about that game. I just had Boston to beat the Bucks. All the series I've got right. The only game I've got wrong in the NBA is one game in the Boston series. That's it. I got one game wrong. Everything else, including the playing games, I've been right. It's not lucky. So 1990 was 32 years ago. Like I said, England just beat England 3-2 on penalties. Tom Brady retired on the 32nd day of the year. There's 32 teams in the NFL. From what I've heard, there's now going to be 32 teams in the NHL. 32 rays on the site of Jesus' logo. 32 rays on Argentina's flag, where the Pope's from. Sergio Aguero, Argentinian, got the winning goal, arguably the most dramatic goal in the Premier League history, in a 3-2 win. It's from Argentina. He was wearing number 10, or maybe he wasn't actually. I don't think he was, but he retired from Man City, or left Man City wearing the number 10 jersey. Like I said, Super Bowl 56 ended with 43 points. England lost 4-3 on penalties in 1990 World Cup semi-final to Germany. Not including end date from 18/12/2016 to 5/20/2022 is 1979 days. Okay? Like 1979. 1979 was 43 years ago. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Angels are doing this work. For somebody like me to do this less than 2 years and be finding these numbers, come on. It's not just me doing this. Also, the barn fire in 2016 took place on the 353rd day of the year. Again, you've got to learn your prime numbers. I knew that straight away. Again, guys, how the fuck do I know that 353 is the 71st prime and 71's the 20th? When did that happen? I used to make fun out of the teacher who was one of my best mates at the school that I was teaching at, obsessed with math, massive passion for numbers. I used to say, numbers are bullshit. Numbers are bullshit, a load of shit. Numbers are a load of... How ridiculous is that? That a few years ago, I was saying numbers are a load of bullshit, a waste of time. All you need is a calculator and to be able to tell the time and know how much money you own. And he was always telling me, no, they're powerful numbers, they're magical. I was like, shove your numbers up your ass. I said, I'm teaching these kids. Again, I am cocky and arrogant, but I was on a different level most of my life, being cocky and arrogant. I say, you can shove your numbers up your ass. I'm in Mexico. I'm teaching these kids how to speak English. Okay? They want to be bilingual. That's more important than knowing what 7 times 6 is. I was a bit of a jerk, but we'd have banter with it. He was a big Chelsea fan. He's waking up to my stuff now. But he actually said to me, he said, your stuff now, Adam, is amazing, but it upsets me. I wanted to have a connection with my son, Pedro Jr. I wanted to watch games with him and enjoy them. And now I can't. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I said, that's up to you. I'm not doing this to try and upset people. I'm trying to wake people up. You got to go through pain. When you go through an awakening, you go through depression. And if people are going to go, oh my God, the illusion said he was depressed. Yes. When I went through my awakening the first time in my entire life, I was depressed for months. My whole reality got flipped upside down. I was depressed. I gave up everything. But you come out of it. It's like growth pains. Growth pains, or when you're giving birth pains, it's worth it. We've got to experience pain. Pain allows you to grow. Pain makes you appreciate pleasure. Too many people in this world just want to go through the life being happy and having fun and watching Netflix and being distracted and all that. You need to go through pain to get stronger. The whole saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, it's pretty true. You've got to overcome adversity. You've got to embrace challenges in life, not shy away from them or have somebody do it for you. I don't know this. Do you mind doing it for me? No. Figure it out. Work hard. Want to play against the best players. Oh, no. Yeah, we're playing the bottom of the league today. I hated playing bottom of the league. Put me against the top or the second team. I don't want to play the bottom of the league and get 8 goals. I don't care. That doesn't help me grow. Challenge me. Test me. I'd love to have a chat with somebody who could really challenge me. And there are people that do that. I don't want to be talking where everyone's just listening to me. Oh, you know so much. Give me something. Let's go back and forth. Let's bang. Let's have a rally, man. Let's have a great game of tennis. Who wants to play tennis where one guy's just serving it and nobody can return it? I don't want to live like that. I want to share this knowledge so I can go to my next door neighbor and talk about it. Not just have to speak to someone on the other side of the world who understands this. 353 71st prime. How interesting that coronavirus was declared a global pandemic the 71st day of 2020, by the way. And 71's the 20th prime, and it's declared a global pandemic the 71st day of 2020. Come on. It's not by accident. It's been planned. Queen, Corona, Crown, it's all synced. All this tennis tournament sponsored by Rolex, which has a crown on it. Helen Mirren, the only person to get the Triple Crown acting award. And she played the role of Queen Elizabeth in the movie Queen. And then we had Bohemian Rhapsody movie going out that everyone was obsessed about, dedicated to the band Queen. Just programming you, just putting it all out there. They need to do all of this stuff to fulfill the ritual, in my opinion. So when people stop watching TV, stop watching sports, stop getting a little cheap thrills through gambling and other stuff that they do, they won't have that power anymore. The magic is us basically playing along with it, where most of us are oblivious, but we're playing along with the game. It is a big game that they're controlling. Just like they control the monetary system, that's why you have the game Monopoly, which is it's everybody's favorite family game, Monopoly. It's mocking you. It's mocking you. Who owns the most property controls the game in Monopoly. These Satanists own all the properties pretty much. You might think you own your house. They can take it off you whenever they want if you read the small print. All right? There's not many of them. There's so many of us. There's so many of us. This is the one time where I believe I want to be in the majority in my life. I want to be in the majority where 99% of us have an awakening and take down this 1% who do run the show in this satanic realm. They do. They do. They own the entertainment industry. They run the education system. They run the banking system. They decide what food goes in the stores. They run the mainstream media. They own all the sports franchises. They own all the major brands that you buy. All right? Whatever it is, they own it all. They now want to own your soul. It's the only thing they don't really have. They want to own your soul. And I ain't joking when I say that. And I ain't trying to scare you. I'm not. Bono's an invert. Of course he is. Of course he is. And it's a shame, again, you go up, I liked U2. And it's so funny, I think Match of the Day, they changed the name to the Premiership, and what was the theme song? It's a beautiful day. U2. U2, those motherfuckers, those Irish inverted prigs, downloaded their own album to my phone that barely had any storage on it, without my permission. I don't know if that happened to any of you. I got U2's album for free, and it was shite. Who gives them the right to download their album on my phone? They can do whatever they want. They can read every message that you've sent. They can read every email. But I don't give a shit. But they can. Oh, get privacy, get a VPN. Oh, like that means fucking anything, really. Oh, they're not going to know what you're doing if you have a VPN. Come on, stop being so fucking deluded. It's just another way to get more money out of you. But that code I did about that barn fire, untouchable code. And remember, 113, coronavirus was declared a global pandemic, 11-3. 113 is the 30th prime. England hosted the Euros 30 years after 96. Corona gets you 30. All these 30s, guys. All these 30s. 1992, 4 years before 96, was 30 years ago. That's when England qualified for the Euros. I'll look more into 1992 because I know it's big. I know it's going to be big. Not 1992. Wait. I'm going to give a woo. I think I've got a woo coming. Woo! I think I've got a woo. Wait there. Oh, come on, please. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. I'm right. Are you... What? Oh, wait. You're seeing magic happen right now. Wait. My throat's gone from the woos. Fuck me. Adam, stop it. Oh, no. Fuck it. Fuck this. This is not... this is not real food. This is not real food. It's funny, there's 58 likes, and Miami had 58 points yesterday. It was all about Kobe Bryant. That gives you 58. Freemasonry, 58. Pope Francis, 58. Listen, what I'm going to have right now. I'm going to type in what it means. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking. Woo-hoo. Fuck, I'm shaking. Fuck. Magnum. Oh! Magnum gets you 30. Magnum gets you 30. It also gets you 93 when Harry Kane was born and Bobby Moore died. Oh, you gotta fucking love it. Little mini Magnum. Little bit of duality with the brown chocolate and the white vanilla ice cream. But oh yeah. Come on! Guys, I've just found someone else. Wait. Jay Leno, yeah, is an invert. I've seen him live in LA, and he was not even funny. The fat-headed swat. Wait. Oh, my God. Wait a second. Guys, wait a second. Oh, God. Fuck. Wait. All right. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. There we go. There we go. Fuck me. Oh, it's the Macho Man. Here we go. Okay. I've been talking about 30, and how 1992 was 30 years ago. Starving, get myself a Magnum. Magnum gets you 30. Corona 30. But check this out. Oh, man. 1992. Denmark. Oh, fuck, it's so good, this. Denmark won the Euros in 1992. The biggest shock in European in the Euros. Denmark winning it. They won it in 92. It was Peter Schmeichel, who obviously won the treble in 1999, flipped those 9 sideways, 6-6-6, the Red Devils. Oh, shit. Denmark won the Euros in 1992, which was the year, oh, God, which was the, I'm 36 and look at me like a child, which was the year Christian Eriksen was born. Christian Eriksen's from Denmark. Christian Eriksen had a cardiac arrest in the Euros, wearing number 10, when his team lost 1-0 like 10. Guys, 30 years ago, Denmark won the Euros the year Christian Eriksen was born. Keep talking about 21. What's his jersey number for Brentford? 21. Fuck. He wears 10 for Denmark. 21 plus 10 is 31. Elizabeth can down 31, 11 dating emoji. 31, the 11th prime. Deep breaths, Illusion. Deep breaths. And I've got something else for you. Euro 92 began on 6/10. Prince Philip's birthday. Oh, fuck. Euro 92 started on Prince Philip's birthday. What? Fuck. Euro 92. Finished on the 26th of June on 266. Pope. I got to write this down. I wish I need an assistant. Write this down. Euro 92 began on Prince Philip's birthday. It ended on 26/6. Prince Philip died on a day leaving 266 days left in the year. Pope Francis is a 266 Pope. Kobe Bryant was drafted 26/6, just like LeBron James. 61 likes. LeBron James, highest scoring game, 61. LeBron James, who played 56 games for the Lakers this season, and his highest scoring game was 56, the year of Super Bowl 56, which was in LA, which he attended, won by an LA franchise. And then what happens afterwards, because of duality, the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers, neither of them make the playoffs because all the energy went to the Rams, because it's all about energy. That's why all these players and coaches thank the fans for their energy. And if it wasn't for your energy, we wouldn't have won the game. Oh, fuck. Harry Kane is connected to Eriksen through their Spurs days. Eriksen would always assist Kane. Denmark is where Prince Philip's from Danish royalty. He comes from Danish royalty, Philip. England knocked out Denmark in 2020. In the semi-final, they beat Denmark. Fuck, I need the date duration. Woo! Fuck! Woo! I need the date duration of when England beat Denmark. See, I code live. I do it in front of you. England versus Denmark. I apologize to the neighbours. It is what it is. I need to see that date. I need to see that date when England beat Denmark. I remember decoding England to win it. No. Guys, Denmark in that game. Oh my fucking word. Guys, Denmark in that game against England took a 1-0 lead and they scored after 30 minutes. 30. And they won the Euros 1992. It's 30 years ago. Harry Kane scored, and there was the own goal after 39 minutes. Obviously, Mason only gets you 39. They won 2-1. How many times? How many times do I keep talking about 21? England beat Denmark 2-1. But check this out. I need the date duration. No. I keep talking about sevens. I keep talking about Elizabeth as being the longest serving monarch. 7 years more than Queen Victoria, who went 63 years when I have 63 likes. England beat Denmark on the 7th of July, 7-7. 7-7, the year Brady was born. Flight 77, connected to 9/11, 77th Meridian West. All that stuff with 77, that's all Zach. Every time I think of 77, I think of Zach Hubbard. Zach Hubbard, thank you for the 77s. All right? I'll give you that one. But the 2-1, and Brady went 7-3 in the 21st year of the 21st century, and Messiah's in 2-1, and he was born in 77. I need the date duration from 7-7 to 520. Oh my God, this is just happening. This is happening. I think she's going. I think she's going. Oh my God, if she goes 520, what's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. No way! Oh God, if you're watching my live stream for the first time, you probably think I am a psychopath, that I'm a weirdo. You probably think I'm crazier than Tony Tell It Like It Is. I'm going to give you a Tony Tell It Like It Is. I'm going to give you a Tony Tell It Like It Is because somebody asked for it in the last live, but it was too late and I didn't want to do it. I'm doing it now. I told you Ronaldo's the GOAT. I need glasses for it. I'm getting glasses because I know this makes people laugh. Where's my glasses? Oh, I've left them in the car, I think. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Tony, tell it like it is for the people out there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try. I'll do his glasses like stupid because he's a bit silly, isn't he? I know that's one-eyed symbolism. I can't get away with that. I'll do it. He uses those glasses on. All right. I know there's people that love this. So, and by the way, guys, just so you know, Stevie Wonder wasn't blind at all. What a load of bullshit that was. I've seen him catch 2 balls in videos. He wasn't blind, deceiving long-haired twat. Here we go. Oh, by the way, Tracy Chapman, who has Chap and Man in her last name. Chap, Man. I wonder why. Blow. It's a blow. Here we go. Tony, tell it like it is. Okay, and then I'll do my, what's the name? Greta Thunberg. Okay. Tony, tell it like it is. Take 1. Three, 2, 1. I told you Ronaldo's the GOAT. I freaking told you he would score against Fiorentina. I told you he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Ronaldo is the GOAT. The GOAT. He's the GOAT. Ronaldo's the GOAT. I told you Ronaldo's going to win the World Cup. I knew it. I told you. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do my Greta one. So, guys, I'm crazy here. I haven't ate any food. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? All right, let me go to the speech quickly. I just know this is a shout out to Clout, who loves this. Greta speech. I'm going to do a paragraph. The fucking actor, the bloke. I think she's related to Hitler as well. All right, where is it? Okay, I'll do the first bit. What am I doing, guys? What day is it? It's Monday. Oh my God, it's 10 to 10. Unless my clock's wrong, it's telling me 10. It's telling me 9:50, which is 10 to 10. All right, here we go. My message is that we'll be watching you. This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? Piss off, Greta. You flew on a private jet to speak at the UN. Load of shit. Care about climate change and you get on a private plane? Stop giving me that bullshit. How dare you? You little gingy, scrawny, inverted twat. How dare you trying to deceive the masses and convince kids to be obsessed with climate change? How dare you, Greta? How fucking dare you? You prick. Absolute twat. Oh no, Greta, she's just a nice girl from Sweden. Piss off. Shut up. Oh, by the way, when England beat Germany in 2001, yes, the year of 9/11, who was the coach? Hello, my name's Stein Gordon Eriksson. Fucking turnip head. All right? What's his last name? Eriksson, like Christian Eriksen. Obviously, Eriksson had to go to a London-based team, didn't he? To Brentford. Where's Elizabeth? She's going to drop dead in 11 days in England. Phelps is a robot, yeah. Phelps is literally like a perfectly designed swimmer. Not a real human being. I don't think he is human, no. I think it was made in a lab, like a lot of them are. I don't think they're necessarily cloned. I think they're made in a lab. So what's the movie Frankenstein? They've been talking about creating their own, like, humans, or attempting to do it. What's Frankenstein? Is Ericsson religious? I'm sure he'll claim, all these top stars claim to be Christians when they worship Satan. Kaka used to lift up his shirt saying, I love Jesus. Neymar does it. Their Jesus is Lucifer. And the Statue of Liberty is Lucifer. It's fucking little 7 things pointing out of its head. Statue of Liberty as well, when you look at the face, it's a 3, 2, 1. Bloke. The Statue of Liberty is a bloke. I can't wait to do my Princess Diana video. Wake up the world to the fact that it's a bloke. And I think I'm wrong about something. I've changed my mind. Because you can change your mind when you grow. If you don't change your mind sometimes, then you're probably not growing. I do not believe Princess Diana is David Furnish, Elton John's husband. Again, pushing the whole gay agenda. Elton John's a female. It looks like a dinner lady. It looks like your neighbour's auntie who works in a bookies. So check this out. I don't think Diana is playing the role of David Furnish. I think that's a psyop. I got that wrong. But Diana was a bloke. Charles is a female. Harry's a female. William's a female. All the kids are females. Deal with it. Accept it. Or don't. Donald Trump's a female. As is Biden. Kamala Harris is a bloke. Hillary Clinton's a bloke. But why do you think, suppose that Epstein's island, there was Bill Clinton painting of him in a blue dress with red high heels? Is this a female? Ooh. Oops. Woo! I have to decode that. I didn't tell you. I went off to... fuck. Oh, no. Guys. What? Screenshot. Oh, shit. Who just came in my live and ruined my screenshot? I had 67 in the live, 67 likes, and I think she goes on 67 date numerology, just like Kobe did, just like a birthday was 67 date numerology. I had 67. Can somebody leave the live? Now it's 69. Reverse of 96, baby. There we go. Yes. I got the 67, 60. Oh my God, I look awful. Who cares? It's not about how you look on the outside, baby. It's the spirit on the inside. 67, 60. Oh my God. 67. 1 hour and 43 minutes. Kobe Bryant, born 823, the 143rd prime. Cheers, Kobe. My first ever video was about that guy who never died, but I'll take it, Kobe. I'll take it. Oh my God, 68 in the live, 68 likes. And 1968 was 33 years before 9/11. 1968 was when the term coronavirus was coined, when 9/11 became the emergency dialing code for the US. And then on 9/11, people all around calling 9/11. Oh, that's not a coincidence. The biggest major terrorist attack in the US was on 9/11, their emergency dialing code. And speaking of Harrys, because there's been a lot of rituals recently with a lot of Harrys. Prince Harry. You've got Harry Kane, who got the penalty for England. He got the winning goal against Denmark as well. Harry Maguire's been in the news a lot. Harry, he also got a penalty for England. The two white guys score. And for another 25, which I've already mentioned, England scored 2 out of 5 penalties in the Euro final, and the decisive penalty was missed by number 25. Elizabeth became the queen at age 25, and she's dying 25. I can almost say that with certainty the way I'm feeling today. Could be wrong. And will they flip the script? People are asking me. Nah, they aren't flipping the script on something as big as this. This has been planned for decades, maybe centuries. Who knows how this world works? This is not something they're going to go, actually, maybe we'll do 21st just to fuck over the illusion and Zach or whoever else is leaning towards this date. That's not what they do. I don't think they flip scripts. And I think a lot of it is the universe, these sacred numbers. I don't think all of it is the Jesuits. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. This is major. This is major in my opinion. What? Oh my God, that's more. That semi-final England-Denmark was on 55, 19, 35 date emoji. You got the 19s with the 67, 55 for Satan, 35 for Satan. And you also have the 10s, because there was some big 10s. I think it was number 10 Sterling who won the penalty. As far as I'm aware, I think it wasn't supposed to be a penalty. That game was going on at the school. I didn't even watch it. I popped in to watch the guys watching it. And as soon as I popped in, Denmark scored. And they were all saying, oh, you're going out. And this is when I was coding at a high level, even back then. I said, England win this game. Don't worry about that. England are making the final. And then they came down and said, how the fuck did you get it right again? I'm like, but I did say, hands up, I did say at the beginning of that tournament that England would win the Euros and they lost in the final. I did say England, but again, I got so many games right in the Euros. Practically every game I decoded, I got right in the Euros. And I won thousands of dollars. I got on Italy when England went up. Luke Shaw scored after a couple of minutes. And then I hammered Italy, ended up winning so much money. You got to be smart when if you do a future and your team makes the final, you better fucking back the other team and be smart, guys. If you ever bet on a future and it gets to the final and you did it at the beginning of a tournament, you better make sure you cover the other team and not get arrogant and ahead of yourself. Go all that distance to get beat in the final. That wasn't going to happen to me. Anyway, from that date, when England beat Denmark, I've told you all the Denmark connections with England and with Prince Philip. From 7/7, 2021, when that game was, to the potential death date of Elizabeth, 5/20/2022, guys, 317 days. 317 days. And I know people might be saying, well, what's that got to do with anything? 317 is the 66 prime number. When England won the World Cup, Corona 66. Guys, that game between England and Denmark that England won to make the final was 317 days before the Queen's death date. 66 prime. Yeah, she does look evil. Because where do you think you get the term the evil queen from? This queen's evil as fuck. They all are. All these royal family members are evil. And remember, the word devil has the word evil in it. They worship the devil. It's amazing how many, even royal family members that have done this. Like, it's the same thing, even if it's sideways. Enough's enough now. Like, when you go through an awakening and you get this level of truth and you get close to God, you see how obvious their bullshit is. You just see it and it's almost laughable, but then you want more people to see it, but they don't. They don't. And by the way, sorry about not reading the comments. I apologize. Maybe I'll go back at the end and go through them, but this is a big moment if she goes, for not only me, maybe the fucking world. People always said, Adam, you're not going to change the world with this knowledge. Maybe a few people. What if this does? What if somehow God allows this video to go viral and it wakes up people? What if that happened? Let's think positively, baby. Manifestation. Let's believe it might happen. my mindset is this, which I said earlier in the live. We all have friends and family members that dismiss this information and ridicule it more. They don't just go, okay, I don't want to talk. They ridicule you. They laugh in your face. They think you're insane. But again, I wouldn't want to be sane in an insane world. You know what I mean? So if this will be the one, it's like, all right, Jimatsu, go on, what are you talking about? Okay, watch Illusion's videos the last 3 months. Watch what he's been doing. Not just his sports picks, which have been almost perfect. Forget about the sports picks. People are always going to disagree with that. But with the death date, months and months in advance, a year or so before saying she'd go at 96. And again, like I said, well, she was obviously going to go at 96. Why? She could have gone at 95. She could go at 97. She could go at 99. She could go at 101, the 26 prime. It's not obvious. I'm sick of people. When I do so, it was obvious. Was it? Was it obvious that the plus 800 team won? Yeah, I thought they were going to. No, you didn't. Just accept. This is a fake reality, but the universe is not fake. The universe is beautiful. I told you the universe is beautiful. Society is satanic. This is a fake reality because Satan is a counterfeit. He's fake. He's not a creator. He just tries to destroy the creations. He knows that deep down. And he wants to be above God. It's why he got sent down here. And he ain't going back unless he gets his fucking act together. Or her. Who knows if Satan is female? Who knows? And I really believe somebody wanted me to do a live about this. Yeah, I've got Liverpool to win. I'll post the code on my Patreon tomorrow. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, anyway, by the way, you know, Pope Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day of 2013, Jesuit Order 72. Do you remember when Aston Villa beat Liverpool 7-2 recently? The same weekend that Man United got beat 6-1 by Spurs, and I think Leicester beat Man City 5-1, all in the same game week. Ritual. It's not about ability. Villa beat Liverpool, who were the best team in the world at the time, 7-2. That was a red flag for me. That's when I actually started telling people, well, there's something not right about this. How did that happen? Obviously, Grealish was involved, who's now at Man City. Villa, where Gerrard is now. It's going to become so clear if I keep doing what I'm doing. I wonder how she will go. I've predicted heart attack. You've got all the heart attacks that are taking place in the news. Eriksen went down with cardiac arrest. Aguero retired through chest pains. You've got the Queen of Hearts in the deck of cards. I'm saying heart attack. I know people say, well, she didn't even have a fucking heart. She has a black heart. I think she goes of a heart attack. They're not going to tell you it's COVID, the one who's been vaccinated 3 times. I think it'll be a heart attack. And you know, oh God, if they pull this out in the news, I'm going to cringe. Oh my God, if they do this in the news, I'm going to cringe. It's just hit me. Because she's going to die the year after Philip. Elizabeth dies of a broken heart. Oh my God, I'll piss myself. Why do you think you see all these celebrations with the heart, like Bale and stuff? All these people do the heart celebration when they score. It's not just Bale. Guys, what if Elizabeth dies of a broken heart? Because she lost her beloved husband of 73 years, the vampire Philip. Guys, I'm doing phenomenal work here. And thanks to all of you. You make me better every day. Thanks to people on Twitter, Patreon, you make me better every day. Thanks to God. And I mean it. When they thank God, they're thanking Lucifer. Just like Christian Bale received an award and he said he wanted to thank Lucifer, thank Satan. And people laughed. You know, Lady Gaga supposedly wrote the song Bad Romance in 10 minutes. She didn't write it, it was a demon. So I think heart attack. Somebody left a really smart comment. I'm still sunburnt, look. Whoa, look at my arm there. I'm looking like Batista. I'm still sunburnt. Not good, that, is it? Looking like a drumstick lollipop. Somebody said that she's going to die connected to her liver, like liver failure, connecting it to Liverpool, which I think was pretty smart. I think that might be a possibility. They're not going to pull out something like she fell down the stairs at 96, are they? I'm thinking heart attack. Connecting it with the Queen of Hearts. And I'll find more with the heart stuff. Let me find what heart attack is. Heart attack. And I'm not going to do what some people do like this. Wow, heart attack 72. I was just talking about 72. Heart attack 36. Guys, all right, if it's a heart attack, then it's going in the book. If it's a heart attack gets you 36 in the purest cipher. If Elizabeth dies 520, you know how old I'm going to be? 36 years old and 36 days. 36 plus 36 is 72. 666 is the 36 triangular number. If Queen dies 520, I will be 36 and 36 days. You think I wasn't meant to do this if she goes on that day? I was. If she goes on that day, I was chosen to do this. Not the chosen one. I was chosen to do this if she goes on that day. And I'll show you all my personal syncs, which Zachary K. Hubbard may not have, because they're my syncs, my date of birth, my age, my numbers. All the 10s I have. My wife, who unfortunately I divorced because of my awakening, and we had an amazing time, an incredible time. We were together 10 years. Her birthday, 10 days after mine. My best friend in Mexico, his birthday 10 days before mine. The girl that I'm tutoring, her favorite number 4, mine 11. She just turned 9. 9 times 4 is 36. My age, her age is 9. Her favorite number's 4. I always ask her, what's 6 times 6? For the 66, she goes 36. I also synced something else up today, which I thought was beautiful. We're talking about 72s. I was given the 126 parking spot. Well, what's 12 times 6? 72. You read about the 72 demons as well. Look that up. 7 plus 2 is 9, like this girl's age. And you know what I said to her today? We were talking about 14 because it was one of the answers in a book. I asked her, I said, I actually asked this girl because she's a phenomenal actress and performer, just a great girl. And I actually asked her, half joking, are you an actress? Like, is this a show? I felt like Truman. I'm not joking. And she went, maybe. I'm like, I'm not going to say her name. I said, listen, come on. She's like, I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, what? She went, no. And then she went, I need to go to the restroom. I thought, oh my God. So I literally felt like I was the star. Because the stuff that I'm doing and the syncs I'm having, it's like, when I got that 126 speaking about Kobe Bryant, I felt like this would be like a great show where people go, oh, there he is, talking about Kobe, they throw the 126 out. But it feels like a movie right now. I feel like Truman, which was my favorite movie growing up. Then Good Will Hunting came along, which became my favorite. Good Will Hunting's all about numbers. Truman Show is all about a fake reality and finding yourself. My 2 favorite movies, before I knew any of this, come on. I'm living in Mexico right now. I was born in 86. Argentina, Maradona won the World Cup in 86 in Mexico. Mexico gets you 33. England gets you 33. Qatar gets you 33. I had my awakening at 33. I was born on 33 date numerology. My favorite number is 11. 3 times 11 is 33. When coronavirus was declared a global pandemic, my first video was about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, 113. Drafted round 1, pick 13, 113. NBA debut, November the 3rd, 113. Wrote a poem called Dear Basketball, 113. That won an Oscar. Played his last ever game in the NBA against the Utah Jazz, 113. His last shot was over number 41. He dies at 41 and he gets taken out with 4.1 seconds left in the game. You're telling me he didn't know right there and then what was happening with him in 2020? He knew. The whole NBA players knew. Because they're a fraternity of Masons and homosexuals. They've told us about reality TV with Big Brother. They've programmed us with that, reality TV. What if this is one big show? Shakespeare told us that the world's a stage. Well, create your own character, baby. Create your own character, or they're going to create one for you. And they do that through society. That's why there's so many so-called bots who act the same and think the same, because their character has been created for them. They have not created their own character. That's why you say about people, I like this guy's character. Character means personality. He's got a good character. He's a good character to be around. Create your own character. My character is to inspire, to make people laugh, to share sacred knowledge. That's my character, the illusion, which I created. Adam was given to me. I didn't choose that name from birth. The illusion was beautifully decided by me when I wrote a book before I knew gematria. 144, the illusion, like when I was born on my dad's birthday, 14/4, the 14th of April, the Elizabeth line opens the 144th day of the year. Come on, 1 + 4 + 4 is 9. My full name, Adam Ivor Edwards, 157. Kobe Bryant, 157. He dies 157 days after his birthday. 37th prime, one of the reasons why I said the Bucks coach would stay on 37 playoff wins with the Bucks. Bucks, 37, the 12th prime. Brady wears number 12 for the Buccaneers, also known as the Bucks. Remember, the Bucks won the NBA Finals on the 201st day of the year by beating the Phoenix Suns 4-2. And on that same day, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers visited the White House, and Brady threw for 201 yards in the Super Bowl. Man went to the moon, supposedly, on the 201st day of the year in 69. No, never happened. They've never been to the moon. I've told you the moon landing is just as fake as the moon bumps that pretend women are pregnant. There's some divine energy within me. 201, my live is 201, as I just said. I'll do a little bit longer because, guys, it's 10:12 and I've not ate. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. Satan knows your name but calls you by your sins. God knows your sins and calls you by your name. That is absolutely beautiful. Right, before I go, I'm going to read as many comments as I can. Wait, it limits your comments? Okay, I can't go all the way to... I can. I know I can. I'll read what I've got here. I'll just read the recent ones. Somebody said, wow, Brody, that's interesting. Don't know what he said. No, Jen, ancestry is put there to further divide us. Ask yourself, does it work? I don't know what that's all about. Somebody said, that's the spirit, the evil spirit, Lady Hawk. Liverpool should win tonight. Yeah. Somebody said, you're funny. The same guy who is kind of warming up to me. FCB 2001. I presume that's FC Barcelona. He's appearing in all my lives, although he thinks it's bullshit, but I don't think he does deep down. I'm also wondering if the details of ancestry were correct. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Is Jeremy Lynch satanic? Yes, he's always doing that. Yes, Jeremy Lynch is. That 7-2 was a joke. Absolutely. Some girl I knew in high school thought the colonial times were fake too. I was like, what? Almost everything we've been taught is fake. That weekend of football was so weird. It was ritual, mate. It was complete ritual. But you just, because you're so entertained by it all, and we all like, when you're a football fan, you like a lot of goals, don't you? You like it. It's a good fun match of the day, and then fantasy football. It's not ideal when you have defenders, though, losing those clean sheets. I think a tornado will drop a house on her. Natural disasters are not natural, guys. If Biden goes 8-10, we're screwed big time. Yeah, Biden won't last much longer. Every breakfast, we have the news on in the background, so I have breakfast later. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Even if your discernment levels are high and you see through it, it will bring your energy down. I don't care what you say. If you watch the news, even if you're aware of it all being fake and staged and ritualistic, it will bring your levels down. Where's Boris Johnson gone? I don't know. But then you got the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. You've got Adam Johnson, who got accused of rape. Bayern 8-2, yeah. And do you know the year where, Bayern beat Barcelona 8-2. You know the year when Man City won the league with the Aguero goal, last kick of the game, basically? Do you know what the highest scoring game was that season? 8-2. Man United beat Arsenal 8-2. Ashley Young scored. Maybe he even got a hat-trick. Ashley Young, number 18. Somebody thinks she's going to die. Kathy thinks they're going to tell us the Queen died peacefully in her sleep. That'd be the most obvious, wouldn't it? That this angel queen died in her sleep and she's gone to heaven. Fucking hope not. Messi points to the sky every time he scores a goal. A lot of them do. Worshipping their gods. And it's the Masonic point. If you think real Indians dumped tea in Boston Harbor, you need your head checked. You should then be doubting all history. I agree. Whole Thanksgiving story is bullshit. Whole Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is about the Valentine's Massacre where people's heads got chopped off. But hey, go buy your wife some flowers because it's so romantic. The Valentine's Day Massacre. Hi, Adams. How's your day? Up and down. Great time tutoring, good time coaching. Somebody's scratched all of my car. Don't know who it was. Don't know if it was by intention or an accident. That's going to be expensive, which really sucks. My live, 2 hours and 5 minutes, 25. Overall, I'd say it's been a good day. If it wasn't for the car, it's been a great day. Brain injury, I don't think it'll be a brain. Queen's death, Adam's life, and nasty trolls. Is that what we're talking about in here? Memphis winning tonight. I said stay away from that game. I said I wouldn't be completely shocked if Memphis win because of all the 2-2s. And I told people to take Memphis spread. 7 + 2 = 9, the end. Yep. There are many questions answered just by using common sense. I agree, Jerry. Like, why is the sky blue and why does the Bible mention separating the oceans below above the firmament? Yeah, brilliant. All the blue and yellow as well, guys. The sky's blue, the ocean's blue, the sand is yellow, the sun's yellow. Something deep with those colors. And me having the illusion yellow is just completely random. I didn't know anything about colors. And when I had yellow didn't really mean anything to me. I actually found this image online. He only said nice things about his wife. He's a gentleman. My wife or ex-wife, the most incredible woman I've ever met. It just wasn't going to happen with this awakening. I can't say a bad thing about her, and I won't. Adam, 96 rooms in the Cuba hotel bombing. Didn't know that. Reese. Cuba. I went to Cuba with my ex-wife. Cuba's to do with Castro. Castro's connected to Maradona. Oh my God, child among 22 killed. 22 died. 96-room hotel, Reese. That's going in my code. You are, oh my goodness. Again, that's Reese's work. But I saw the 22 with it. Oh my God, Reese. I think the chalk ice must have had some strong stuff in it. No, when I get hungry, I become insane. And I've been in the sun and I still have sunburn and I've worked non-stop. I'm not too bothered saying what country I live in. If these people want to come for me, I'll go out in style, won't I? Revealing truth. It's the best way I can go out. By influencing people and actually maybe leaving a legacy somehow with this knowledge. That you teach your kids about this. I do think, like, guys, if we're not careful, they will get the New World Order if we're not careful. There was a wrestler named Big Show. Yeah. Well, it's the Big Show. He was, they say he's 7 foot tall. 7. Wizard of Oz is a magical movie. You can feel the spells when you watch it. Yep. Dorothy with the red shoes. Satan. There's too many lions in this world. And I'm not talking about kings of the jungle. I'm talking about the cowardly lions. Too many cowards in the world. Scared shitless of being embarrassed, of not having enough. Too many cowards. And if people overcome the fear and no longer be cowards, we'd change this world. We'd create a new reality because your thoughts dictate your reality, and then there's collective consciousness. The majority of us, our whole life, have lived in fear without realizing it, I think. Seeing the worst in people, a lot of people do that because of the news. All the serial killers, all the murderers, all the wars, all the bombs, all the rapes, all this that they show you. They don't show you anything positive. Well, you better spread positivity yourself to people around you. Every day, go to work, smile. offer to buy someone a drink if you've got some extra money. Just, that's on us. Every time you're nice to someone or feel good, it helps everyone else. I apologize for the few times I've ranted in here and been a prick, but we all have that within us. Especially dehydrated, starving, sleep deprived, and somebody fucked your car. Not literally. Well, maybe they did. Who knows? A lot of weirdos in this world. Scott Steiner's an invert, yeah. Wait till you watch my videos that I'm going to do. Big shout out to Red Pill Monkey, who's provided me with a lot of content on how they do these surgeries. Because I can go on all day and say, Michelle Obama's an invert, Big Mike, I can tell you Cardi B, I can do Diana, I can do Beyonce, which is boy-once or boy once. And she had a song called If I Were a Boy, just mocking the masses, Jay-Z female, whether you like it or not. And I'll show you how they can do what they do. And it's gonna really wake up thousands of people. Because no, it can't be, because you don't have an Adam's apple. There's actually a surgery where you can get rid of it. You can cut it down, where it's not visible. And it doesn't affect your vocal cords. You can also do vocal training, and to get the male and female voices, the hormones that you get, you'll be amazed at what they can do. I'll show you in the video an average guy who became a beautiful woman. He was actually an ugly guy who became a beautiful woman. I'll show you it because he was out there. He told everybody the process of how it was done. Then I'll show you the surgeries. I'll show you the cost of them, how they do them, how quick they are, and you'll see just how easy it is to deceive the world. And when I talk about this stuff, I'm going to be incredibly passionate, because one of the grandest deceptions of all time is having us lust after the same sex. It's having us believe that we can make it to the top of Hollywood and sports through hard work, dedication, and talent, when you can't, unless you're inverted. You can't. I had my dream of being a pro footballer. I was an outstanding footballer. Didn't happen, did it? But like Red Pill Monkey told me, what you're doing now is way more sacred than playing football. You are waking up thousands, revealing the deception of football rather than playing the game of football. And I was like, you're right. Maybe it was part of my script to be a really good footballer and know everything about football and have this knowledge and then bring it down. I don't watch any games. How? Since I was about 4 or 5 years old, I watched games. I was obsessed by watching games. Not anymore. Never watch one ever again. Never watch one ever again. Yeah, the 96 rooms, Reese, thank you for that. That is huge. No, the surgeries, there will be a magical element. Wait until I present the surgeries and what you can do. It will. Then you will watch my other videos when I call out these people and you'll be like, shit. That is, oh my word, yeah. It's the same traits that he was talking about, that he proved. And you won't deny it anymore. I've told you, I could go 99% all year with my sports picks. It will still have the majority say it's luck, it's nonsense, sports are not rigged. They won't accept it because they love it too much. It's so hard to accept something that you truly love is not what you think it is. Isn't it? If you're an aspiring actress now and since you was a little girl, you've always dreamt about getting to Hollywood and being the next Emma Watson who's a bloke, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Do you want to believe and accept that? Some Yorkshire guy from Mexico telling you that that's the reality? Or do you want to deny it and believe that there is that possibility? It could be me. That's why they give you shows like The X Factor. It could be me, but the winners of them are all inverted. The ones in the live shows have been dictated to be there before the show began. It's hard to accept when you're calling up and saying, I want to vote for Stacey Solomon. I want to vote for Leona Lewis. I want to vote Gareth Gates. Oh, God, he won it. So I guess I won it as well because I helped with him winning it. So I'm part of this journey. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. It's why they had Wu Young win it. The gay guy who could barely sing. I'm gonna make this life, take it evergreen. He couldn't even sing, and he won. Pop Idol, whatever it was called, he couldn't even sing. Gareth Gates is from where I was born. I know his sister, kind of. Went to parties with her multiple times. Gareth Gates, It could happen to any one of us. Anyone you think of, anyone can fall. What happened to him? GG? G, the seventh letter of the alphabet? GG, there's your 77, Gareth Gates. Gates of hell, like Bull Gates. 5 more minutes. I might do 225 actually, because that's what inspired my decode. I might go to 225. 9 more minutes. Yeah, I said Grizzlies spread. I said Boston would beat the Bucks. I've been 16 out of 18 in the NBA, or maybe it's 17. Which ones have I got wrong? The one Boston one, is that it? Or is there another one? I don't know, whatever. That ain't why I do what I do. That's just a boosty bonus for people in this struggling economy. Video games are energy harvesters, yes. Why do you think they get all the celebrities plugging them? All the athletes, what do you do in your spare time? Oh, I play Xbox. Oh, I play fucking Fortnite. Load of shit. Awful. Fake reality. Pushing the meta universe, which is not a real world. It's fake. I told you, the meta universe is because they want to live forever. It's why Hulk Hogan was called the immortal Hulk Hogan. They want to live forever. And they do want to get rid of the majority of the world. When you read the Georgia Guidestones, they want to basically get rid of 95% of the world. Well, they can go fuck themselves. That's not happening if we unite. Did you hear about Kevin Samuel's death? Staged. I'm not talking about him. I told you Zach can talk about people like that. I'm not doing those decodes. I don't think he died, and if he did, I don't think these people get taken out most of the time. He probably had a connection with something, this Kevin Samuel, which is an agenda that they want to bring up in the media. So they'll have somebody die because they've talked about a certain thing, so they want to bring that thing up. It's what they do. You really think Tupac died? Got shot 4 times, in Vegas, where it's full of surveillance. I've been there multiple times and nobody caught it. Never died. Tupac's still alive. I know I've gone off topic talking about Tupac when you're talking about this guy, but I'm talking about fake deaths. Kobe didn't die. It's Myles Garrett. I think JFK really got shot dead. They really killed one of the kids from the Illuminati bloodline, the Kennedys. Did they fuck? Put 42 and 420 in the center of the image under the human race banner in the Sonoma County human race. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm all uncovering the truth day by day. No numbers, but archaeologia, the dark ages and all the lost. We're in the age of Aquarius, which I told you ages ago. Age of Aquarius is the age of truth, which is the age of reveal. And all these Satanists can do at this point is delay the awakening because it's happening. Maybe the so-called Antichrist will come, but that's not how it's going to end. All right? I do believe you've got to get close to God at this point. I think it's very important. Whether you're religious and atheist, whatever it is, whoever your God is, I believe God is consciousness. I don't believe God's a male. I don't believe God's a female. I think God is consciousness. You'll never see God. You will feel him or her or it, the spirit. That's what I feel now. So when I have these amazing syncs in my life, I believe I'm communicating with God. Not that I am God. I feel like I'm communicating with God or God's angels. And he's chose me to do what I'm doing right now. Whether the Queen goes or not, I've woken up thousands of people. I'll always take that. I'll take that to my gravestone, even though the spirit never dies. Just the human body does. Flesh and blood. This is not a battle of flesh and blood. It's a battle of spiritual wickedness. This is a spiritual war. It's not physical. Maybe it is when they start doing the food shortages. But again, that'll come down to your spirit. So people are going on about this NBA game. Warriors are up 3. I want the Warriors. I didn't post a code. They were shit price. But I want the Warriors because I have the Warriors to win the NBA. I'll be delighted if the Warriors take a 3-1 lead. Because there's no way Memphis will win 3 on a bounce. So ideally for me, Warriors win and Grizzlies cover. That'll be like a dream situation. It won't shock me with my codes. Just keep hitting. My throat's gone, guys. This is bad. What can I eat at this time? I barely ate. Oh my God, it's 22:30, 223, the 48th prime. What should I eat? Any advice? Anyone like my Tintin hair? Tintin? I want to, you know what? Yeah, Steph Curry doesn't miss three throws. I saw a thing on Instagram where he made a three throw, but it hit the rim, and he went underneath the rim and started shouting at it. And the commentator was like, "That's when you know you're the GOAT. When you get frustrated that your three throws are not perfect. Come on, Steph Curry. It's all a show. His brother plays in the NBA with him. His dad played in it. It's all a show. Satanic family. Stephanie Curry. Stephanie. Not Steph. Well, again, who's called Steph? Tell me a guy called Steph. Mockery. Very handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel it right now. When I wear a suit and stuff and get dressed up, I'm not bad. I've got chiseled cheekbones, baby. I think my beard's half decent. My hair's shite. I don't really have a feature that's terrible. My legs are pretty skinny, to be fair. Today's sports entertainment politics is just that pure evil and manipulation, and each time more in our face. Yeah. Becomes more in your face, the more you're awake. If you're fast asleep, you're not aware of it. If you get good with decoding and connect things, you connect history the way I do it, then you really are decoding the matrix. Me and other people, there'll be a lot of people in the chat, I need you to sit down now and realize that you're decoding the matrix and realize how big that is. Say it out loud. I am decoding the matrix. What is going on? And before I go, a smoothie could be a good shout. It's not a lot of food, is it? Before I go, I want to say this. All right. You know what? I'm going to read out what it says at the beginning of my book. I'm going to give you what it says at the beginning of my book. A little sneak preview for you guys, if you ever want to read it. Wait, what page is this? 102. 102. I need to write that down. 102. We just said the 102nd NFL season. Because I was looking over my book. 102. Chapter, the internet and social media. This is how my book begins. And I'm going to say this to pretty much finish this live. Fuck. All right. Sneak peek. And my book, guys, is not much about gematria. I'm actually kind of waiting to see if the Queen dies May the 20th, because then I will talk a lot about gematria. Remember when I wrote this book, I didn't know what gematria was, or symbolism, or numerology. I didn't know much about any of that. All right, this is my acknowledgement. I kept it short and sweet. Many people ask me where I came up with the name The Illusion, and my answer is, I believe that the society we live in is an illusion in which we have accepted to be our reality. I decided to write a book when the government forced, in quotation marks, us into lockdown due to coronavirus. And although it is surreal to say this, I am grateful to the corrupt governments who approved this inhumane policy, as it gave me a burning passion to find out who I truly am and also research who is really pulling the strings and what their motives are. And this final bit I want to say to all of you, including the haters. I want to thank every single person I have ever come across in my life. Whether they have supported or ridiculed me, whether they have inspired me, thank you so much. Let us never forget that the universe is a classroom, and we should never, ever stop asking questions. That's my acknowledgement, really short, 3 paragraphs. Thank you. If you've supported me, if you've ridiculed me, if you've mocked me, if you've challenged me, if you've pushed me to get better, if you've laughed in my face, thank you. Because whatever it is has got me to this point. If everybody praised me the whole time, I probably would have got complacent. And I think these Satanists are getting very complacent now. They think they've won. And when you think you've won, that's when you lose most of the time, when you get complacent. So whatever happens May the 20th, what will be, will be. I'll take it on the chin. That's what she said. I'll keep going. I won't stop. I tell you a lot in the end of my videos. I won't stop. If I'm tired, if I'm sick, if I get threats, if I have no money, I won't stop. I won't. And I mean that. And if you can feel my spirit right now, you know I mean that. I ain't a shill. I ain't a fraud. I ain't a deceiver. I'm not trying to bring your energy down. I'm not a wannabe. I'm real. I'm fucking as real as it comes. Unlike our reality, unlike Hollywood, unlike our history, unlike science in general. Always remember that science is beautiful, but science is connected to scientists, and scientists lie. Numbers are beautiful. Numbers don't lie, but people lie about numbers, especially when they throw out the bullshit stats that they put. 56% have coronavirus. Do they though? Do they? 66.6% of marriages end in divorce. Is that the case? Do you know that for a fact, or is it just bullshit? You have anything on the Haaland transfer? I could do. There's bigger things going on, Ray Charles. Your name makes me laugh. The Haaland one, I'll look into it. I just know his dad played for Man City, and now his son or daughter with his little female hair. I really do believe Haaland is some sort of robot as well. They keep calling him a machine. In the media, Haaland's a goal machine. Fucking machine. So yeah, like I said, 77 likes, England beat Denmark on 7-7. If this goes down, there's angels with us, guys. Not just with me, with us. And it's going to be a beautiful moment, not because somebody died, because angels have guided me to reveal it to you. And that is so beautiful. Satan does not want this information out there. It's been hidden from us. And now it's been revealed to us by God. Now's the time. Maybe not for everybody, or maybe not for everybody right now, but now's the time to share this stuff. Share my work with people, guys. Do me that favor. I don't ask for much. I don't plug myself. I'm not selling merchandise. I barely get anything off a live stream. Again, how many of you guys would work? When I go live stream, I give you 3-4 hours of my day, which makes me about $2. How many of you guys would work for 4 hours for $2? There's a lot of people in the world doing that, unfortunately. The majority of the world are living on less than $10 a day. Way less, actually. I think it's $5.50. And I do this so often for you. So I need a shower right now. Dustin said, thanks for Boston Celtics pick. Put $50 at plus 250. Congratulations. There's a 525. George Floyd died 525, supposedly. Congratulations, mate. I love when people win. I love when it supports the family and that. I wish I would have won some money recently to pay for my car that I've got to get fixed now. It's just a real kick in the balls, isn't it? But it's just a car. It's just a car with 4 wheels. If she goes, guys, if she goes 520, like, will my videos stand the test of time? They should. They should. Should be shared with the world. I should be getting interviewed on TV, but it won't happen. I should be in books that kids learn about at school. It's not going to happen. But you guys are going to know, and more importantly, I'm going to know. Gabrielle said, much respect to you and your work. Thank you. Queen Elizabeth dead equals 3396. Wow. Wow. I discussed my David Beckham story in a live. When I met him in LA, my club coached against his son, finished 2-2, 22. Beckham's kid, Romeo, was wearing number 7. I met Beckham the day England were playing Italy in a friendly. And then the Euro final was England-Italy. Got a photo with Beckham, got a signed shirt from him. when I was a huge United fan. He was a big United player. I just don't know what this is. I'm telling you, if she goes May the 20th with the work I have, with the notes that I've put together over years, months, pretty overwhelming, you know what I mean? Will people treat me differently? I hope not. I don't really want to be treated differently, but you're onto the numbers. It's their evil plan, all rituals and homage to Lucifer. All work you're doing is sacred. Thank you. I think it is. I say this knowledge is sacred knowledge. Dismiss it at your peril. Don't just sign up to win money. This is life-changing knowledge. And guys, there's a huge difference between knowledge and wisdom. Acquiring knowledge but not using that knowledge is not wise. Acquiring knowledge and using it in the correct manner is wise, is wisdom. So I've acquired all of this knowledge. That's why some of the smartest people you know are the stupidest. The stupidest people are those with knowledge and don't know what to do with it. At the beginning, I was stupid with the knowledge. I just wanted to win money. I got sacred knowledge just to profit. But the whole saying of like, what does it profit a man to lose his soul? I realized my soul was way more important than any money. And the people saying, oh, well, wait till they offer you this amount of money and you become one of them. They couldn't offer me $100 billion to change who I am. Nobody could offer me any money in the world. I'm not changing. Guys, I'm sat alone in my apartment. I gave up everything. Sat in this shitty little apartment. I still think, what have you done, Adam? Why did you do all of this? And then I'm like, no, I know why you did it. Because you're changing people's lives. It's more important than where I live, who I live with, how much money is in my bank account. Watching TV, which I don't. This has been a powerful journey for me. Well, I can't put it into words. It's to have what's happened to me. Oh, shit, my ribs. In 2 years or 2.5, whatever it is. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. To process. My head, I don't know how my head's not exploded. I get headaches quite a lot. I don't know how it's not like just exploded with what I do daily. And all my patrons know it, what I do daily, what I post and how much I post daily. And I know other people have gone through awakenings. They've gone through difficult times. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. You're going to tell me Sam Smith's not a woman? These high-pitched voices like Freddie Mercury and Sam Smith and Adam Levine, it's because they've been castrated, guys. Michael Jackson, look into that. They got castrated like bulls do. Bull is a beast. That's why they can keep these high notes. And then guys like me, I'm a pretty good singer, but you can't sing like Adam Levine. So Adam Levine's not a man. Michael Jackson wasn't a man. These opera singers like Pavarotti, not men. Paul Potts, who came out of, I worked at a California warehouse. And then he's got this amazing voice. Yeah, Adam, but can't your wife be with you? No, I'll always love her. My wife will always be incredibly important to me. She's stunning. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's financially dependent. She's so gifted. She's fit, athletic-wise. She's an amazing cook. But we've outgrown each other. This is the exact words that I said to her. I said, when we were married and together, we were dancing to a beautiful song. I said, right now we're not together, but we dance into a different song, but it's still beautiful. And that's what I said. It might sound sick and not too romantic, but we dance into different songs now. We're not dancing together anymore. We're dancing to different songs, but the songs are still beautiful. She's got her own thing going on. She's happy. She's comfortable. She's growing. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. I'm growing. But we're walking different paths now, but both paths have beautiful destinations. We're just not walking together anymore. But maybe we'll bump into each other down the line. Maybe we'd get back. I don't know. When I got divorced, which was at 12-12, and 12 times 12 is 144, and I was born 14-4. I saw that. I wrote it down. I have a photo of it. The time I got divorced was 12-12. The first house I lived in was 12 Belmont Crescent. Born 14-4, 12 times 12, 144. Maybe I'm the one to show people how sacred these numbers are. Maybe that's why I'm here. It wasn't just to be a teacher in a school or coach or be a good footballer. It was this. That's why I'm here, for this. And maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I just knew I had to be alone for this journey. I knew in my soul. My soul speaks to me. Not with words, with energy. And it was like, you need to be alone. You need to do this yourself. Because it's not going to work with a wife, with a job. It's not going to work. You've got too many distractions, too many people are going to talk you out of it. And people did. 90% of my family thought I was insane. That I'd lost my mind. Multiple people thought I was having a midlife crisis. Multiple people was calling me out to be an attention seeker. Well, you never made it as a footballer. You've always wanted to be famous. Now you're just trying to find another way of doing it. It's like, I didn't necessarily just want to be a footballer to be famous. I did want to be famous when I was younger. Being an extrovert. I did want people chanting my name. You want all of that as a kid. I don't care for that now. If she dies May the 20th, I don't need people saying you're a god, you're gifted, you're amazing. I don't need any of that. I just want to go live and say, fuck me, guys. It happened. It happened. Now what? Because if it does happen, now what is the next question? Because I'm always moving on. I'm always wanting to go to the higher level. I won't just sit on that, okay, I've done that. It's over for me. I want to go, okay, what's next? How can we grow collectively with this sacred knowledge? Because gematria is its own language. It's beautiful. And the numbers are way more powerful than the letters. That's why I don't really give a shit about typing words in to the Gematrinator as much. I still do it occasionally. It's fun. But the numbers is what it's all about. If I had to choose between numbers and letters, it's numbers. And I can't believe I'm saying that as an English teacher. That's how I've changed so much. All right. Does the Illuminati sacrifice any regular people? I think I could get on board. No, I don't think so. I think there's punishments for revealing the society's secrets, the secret society's secrets. You get punished. There's the whole thing about you get your tongue chopped off. I think they might do shit like that. They might. I don't think these top celebrities at the very top who have to be high-ranked Masons are getting killed. The lower ones might. There's definitely people getting taken out and killed. But I don't think it's anywhere near as the amount you think. Every time somebody dies, I question it. Like, if Elizabeth goes May the 20th, did she really die on that day? Maybe she died decades ago. Doesn't look like... She hasn't aged in about 30 years. It might not even be an actual human. How often do you see the Queen? 2 or 3 times a year? Make a robot of her? It's not hard. All right. All right. Yeah, she probably is already dead. Thank you. See what happens. Let's just see what happens, all right? For me, I've got in the back of my head, she's going at 96, so I'll always have that in my locker. But I want it to be May the 20th. If it's not May the 20th, I'll work on June the 3rd. If it's not June the 3rd, I give up. Got it wrong. Can't call the date. When she does eventually die, I will figure it out, but it won't mean much to people. People don't like it when you do it after the fact. That's why I make sure I code my games before the games. If I was just decoding each game after it, I would reveal every single game riddle, every single one of them. All right. I'm getting sick. I look terrible. I look really bad. I can put my hands up and say right now I look like shit. I look too skinny. I'm sunburnt. I look bad. I look tired here, but sacrifice, man. Genuine sacrifice, not by killing people. Thank you for everything. Sorry I didn't respond to all your comments. I got in a zone. My bad. It's not like me. Bye-bye, Tintin. Yeah, it does look like Tintin, doesn't it? I'll give you that. It's not one of my strongest traits, my Barnet. I'll admit that. What am I missing? What happened with Queen Lizard? Nothing's happened yet, other than she's missing a major event for the first time in a while. I think since 63, which was 59 years ago, and she also missed an event in 59. Today's 5/9 when this news came out. Anyway, go back, watch the stuff. I don't think I'll sleep well. I need to... right before I go, just give me this right before I go. Oh, God, my throat's gone. A little bit of advice. Fuck. Do I shower first, then eat? Or do I eat and shower? Just give me some. Do I shower, then eat? Because it's late. It's 11 o'clock nearly. Do I shower, eat? Eat, shower. Shower and eat. I think I'm leaning towards shower and eat. Eat then shower. Oh God, get my head fucked with here. Eat first. Shower first. Always eat first. Oh my God, my head's going. My head's going. Eat first. Shower first. It's like I got fucking demon and angel next to me. Always eat first. Shower first. Eat cake in the shower. I don't have cake, baby. Lady Hawk, I don't have any cake. I don't have any cake. Eat and shower. All right, I think there's the majority is on eat and shower. When in doubt, flip a coin. Oh, what? Queen's head? The Queen's head, baby? Oh, God. Watch it land on Queen's head, because I've got a 50p coin in my top drawer. I'll have to look at the date of that coin. Yorkshire pudding in the shower. Oh, I can taste it. All right, and I'm going to listen to a song. What song shall I listen to? Okay, maybe what I'm going to listen to in the song is You'll Never Walk Alone. Because I'm always with you guys and God's always with you. You're never going to walk alone. Even when you feel truly alone and you're by yourself, God's with you. You will never walk alone. With hope in your heart, baby. Oh, they got the word heart in that song as well. She's dying of a heart attack. Devil's Playground, much love to you. Sorry if you're just catching up now. We can all have a cake on 520. I will be having a cup of tea, baby. Yorkshire tea. And Elizabeth's dad was the Duke of York. I'm going to be having a Yorkshire tea on 520. Come on, there's a reason why I have those Yorkshire teas. York was supposed to be the capital city of England before London. That's why there's so many castles there. York Minster, like Westminster. Oh my God, a cup of Yorkshire tea when the Queen dies on 520 that I coded months in advance. How good is that tea going to be? Oh my God, I might have to buy some crumpets. I need some crumpets if that happens. I'll get some crumpets with my tea. I'll put jam on them. I'll put strawberry jam on the crumpets. Might even have a scone. I might have a scone. Some Pims and lemonade, baby. Some strawberries for Wimbledon. Whatever, Elizabeth, whatever you want me to have, just die May the 20th and I'll do it. 11 days, Elizabeth. Please, for the illusion. You can do it. You're 96. You've had a good innings. You'd take 96 if you were playing cricket, wouldn't you? 96 and out. You take that. Take that. Oh, my God, they're in my decode as well. Oh, God. I could go on all day, baby. That's what she said. All right. Thanks for everything. 520 in China means I love you. Oh, my God. Well, Devil's Playground, I love you, mate. I didn't know 520 in China meant I love you. I know 4's connected to death. They don't like the number 4, do they? All right. I think Adam needs a button to switch his mind off from this and actually get some. Yeah, I better go. This button right now is going to be on my computer when I click end stream. Take care, guys. I'll go live whenever I go live again. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Who fucking knows, baby? Thanks for everything. I'm dehydrated. I'm off. Over and out. Take care. Much love. Thanks for everything. Please share my work. Hit the like and subscribe. Fuck off. Don't do all that. But take care. I'm actually doing shower before food. Adios, guys. Bye-bye. And adios, Elizabeth. Hopefully in 11 days. Bye-bye.